Hello and welcome. We are starting off the night. It's the first ever Southwest Cup, hosted by Alamo. I'll go ahead and show our faces here. Oh god, it didn't work.
Uh-oh.
Now it worked. And yeah,
Hello.
you got it. It's me and Glover, Rabbi and Glover, the
Yeah.
Glove Man, and we're we're here. We're gonna see, how the Southwest of America Cup goes off. We got 6 states invited, 5 playing, and
Ach, das ist Texas.
we'll be starting off pretty soon. Right now, we're in a lobby waiting for last-minute joiners, and I'll go ahead and turn off the face cam here, and we'll show you the bracket for today. All right, and here we go. We got the bracket up. And as you'll see, we have 16 competitors broken up into 4 different races. And the top 2 move on to the winner's bracket. And if you get bottom 2, you move on to loser's bracket. You do have to lose twice to be eliminated. So an early loss doesn't mean you're out. It just means you have to fight hard and win the rest of them. And yeah, we got some big names in the Texas and Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado region. We got a lot of people. Excited to see how it goes. Glover is Trav's favorite game, so he's already rooting for Glover. I don't think he knows Glover's not playing. That's fine.
Uh-oh.
We're going to go ahead and spectate Match D, which is the Texas versus Arizona match. It's going to be a real hype here. We're excited to see how fired up go. And yeah, I don't think we have fired up in the game yet, so we'll see. I'll be able to wait there.
Has he responded? I heard he was pinged already.
Perfect. Also, just so you know, as my co-caster, Hydro, Fired Up, and Callie all would like to be referred to as Mitch for the evening, since they are all named Mitch appropriately, of course.
We got a lot of Mitches on the field.
A lot of Mitches.
Looks like. I think Mitch might come out on top. What do you think?
I do think Mitch is the best Mitch, but definitely Mitch is winning.
Mitch is There's gonna be a Mitch in the final. I think I'm gonna predict that right now. You can hold me to it.
Yeah. So that's the bracket, and I think now we're just waiting for the main stage and see when we kick this thing off.
Yeah, I think this match D, this Texas versus Arizona, is going to be interesting because, well, not only are Texas and Arizona somewhat of rivals, but Misto and Kaiser, pretty fast. But Fired Up and Antony, they can come up. They can get some rounds. They can. I think they might be. Oh, are we?
We are starting. Yes.
Oh shoot!
Fired Up is in. They're restarting right
Let's
now.
go. Okay.
I'm not.
Holy moly!
I think they're switching maps here, but yeah, Munster is saying AZ wins this for sure.
Hey,
I don't know about that.
Munster.
We'll see. We'll see. I think he's a little biased as he is in the match. So we'll see, I guess.
Hey, looks like are we doing one warm up and then
a warm up is just 15 seconds, just to allow people to get loaded in on time, and then that should be good to go. That'll be it. Yeah, we have
Before
2
we
Texans,
enter
2
this first round, do you want to explain the format real quick, Rob?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's 75 points. First place gets you 10 points. And we're playing 3 rounds on each map. There's a map pack of 6. And it's just first 2 move on to the upper bracket. Lower 2 move on to the loser's bracket.
Ach, das ist Texas.
And, oh, wow, as we can see, it's already Arizona at the lead. Kisto pulling off in front of Antony and Fired Up. Antony not too far behind, though, as we go into this map with 0 action keys available. There's only 3 rounds and not a lot of warm-ups, so you kind of just have to show up and play well. Can't make very many mistakes on this.
Oh yeah, this bobsleigh can be a big... Yep,
Oh,
look at Fired Up. Comes right up from behind.
Oh yeah. With the bump.
Yeah, the end of this map is really the make or break moment, I think, for at least the second to fourth places. First place, I think you can get far enough ahead that it won't matter, but that bobsleigh turn into that no slide, super tight NASCAR turn is gonna be make or break for a lot of these players, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. That full speed end, if people are forced to drift, could cost them some speed and time.
Absolutely.
We got Misto already with a little bit of a fumble. He's in the back of the pack so far. Kaiser's still leading.
Oh yeah, Kaiser's way up there.
I
Fired
love
up
this.
on knee. They're fighting.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
fighting to catch up to Kaiser here. Is it Kaiser or Kaiser?
Kaiser.
I never knew. Is it Kaiser? Okay.
Yes. They are catching. It seems like they have more speed, but...
Oh, Kaiser
looks
takes the
like,
bobsleigh really nicely, though.
Super great bobsled line coming out there. Ooh, Anthony with a great line at the end, though. You see that?
Very nice, very nice.
Another W for Kaiser. Munster is saying this is a Kaiser map. Maybe his favorite. Maybe his most practiced.
Could be. Certainly looks like it at the moment.
We got one round left on this map. Let's see if a Texan can pull a victory out.
Oh yeah, Fired Up is in second place right now, so...
Ooh.
If he can get a few more points here, he might be able to extend.
We see the wall touch from Fired Up. No.
Oh no! That's okay.
Ooh, Anthony takes a super greedy line, but it works. He's right up there with Kaiser.
Will Anthony be able to take one round off of Kaiser? That would be incredible.
Ooh.
And a big win for Texas, I think.
He's got a big drift here. Lost a little bit of speed compared to him. Man, Misto is right behind him.
Oh, Kaiser takes the bobsleigh. Not too bad. Pretty good.
And he has it better, though. Oh, no.
So a little bit more speed, I think.
Oh, no. Misto. Oh, no.
On me with the risk. It was worth it.
Yeah, you have to risk it there, and it's that close. Oh, man. Unfortunate. But, man, Kaiser taking 3 rounds out of 3 on that one.
Yeah, Kaiser's looking really strong right now. But I guess we'll see in the next maps. We'll see. Maybe we'll trade off who's dominating on each map.
Yeah, I wonder what map we got up next. It looks like it's Mint Perfect's map. This is pretty much just what, dirt and ice, I believe.
I think so. Dirt, ice. The start is road. I think it's just dirt and ice after that.
Yeah, I think so too. This is a fun map. We'll see if these players can ice slide. They have 20 seconds to figure it out if they don't.
Let's see. Okay.
Is
we see two different strategies here. Kaiser and Fired Up. Oh, is that Fired Up? No, Antony are starting their ice slide pretty wide, and then the other two players are starting super tight. So we'll see which one comes out.
That tight line is super risky.
Oh yeah.
I am getting major chatted right now because I misspelled.
Uh-oh.
The title. We can change that right now.
Ooh, Antony with the wider line comes out with more exit speed. Still getting skid marks, though. Unfortunate. Ooh. Looks like a tight pack between the top 3.
Skinny Dirt's really looking close.
And, yeah, Kaiser's not too far behind. A good ice slide here could catch up.
Ooh, this
Very
is
nice.
Tough. And he looks super strong.
So much sand.
Oh, no. The sand of the engine off is brutal.
Oh, Fired Up crawling up the hill.
Oh, no. Oh, this is looking like an Arizona 1-2.
Oh, no. Kaiser had a pretty shaky start, but caught up in the end. If the other players can just sort their end out, I think they might be able to take some rounds off Kaiser.
I do think it's possible here. I think we're going to see a Texas win. I'm just not sure who's going to be able to do it.
Mm-hmm. Antony has a really good start. Just needs to hold on through the rest of the map, and then I think he could have a good chance.
Going into round 2. Only 1 round left on this map. Ooh, Kaiser touching.
Ooh.
Oh, did Mitched Up just slide out? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Mitched Up with the slide out. It's all going to come down to this now.
Guys, there's a lot of speed. It's going to be tough not to touch the wall here.
Oh, Anthony playing it safe. Gets it through. Don't watch Fired Up.
Kaiser with an amazing approach. Oh, Fired Up.
Oh, that's such a good entry. Oh, but Anthony with more speed and the engine off.
Oh.
Holy cow! He's coming out of nowhere. He's wiggling. He's wiggling.
Oh, a
one
little
last
bit too tight of a
turn.
turn at the exit.
Oh no! It looking like Kaiser is gonna pull away here.
And Andy's second place though is pretty good. That's good points for Andy.
Yeah, where are we at for points so far? Ooh, Misto and Mitched up very close in points. Antony not too far behind. This is looking like a clear-cut Kaiser victory.
Say that 3 times fast.
I'm not saying it. All right, we got one more round on this map.
I love Andy's start here.
Oh yeah, that feels like the right start. So practiced.
It really does. It seems like the exit might be a little difficult, and you don't gain as much speed, but I think it's fine because you don't want too much speed going into this turn here because it becomes, well,
yep,
as we saw with Ani there.
It just comes too much speed to handle when you get in that skinny dirt section.
Oh, Fired Up really struggling. That's unfortunate to see.
Yeah. It's okay, the Texas maps are coming up soon, and that'll be his time to shine, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Yep, Kaiser's just gonna cruise right on into the finish.
Just sailing.
Misto right behind him.
I love this this flashy end Misto does. He just keeps driving and just does the ice slide perfectly. Yeah, like he just so desperately wants to keep playing the map, you know. You know, Mitch saying this is a rough one for him.
That's all right. Fired Up, you have more chances because I believe the you have to lose twice to go out, right? Oh.
And I was actually spectating that whole thing in alternate camera 1, which I forget.
Oh,
Not
I see.
everyone likes. I definitely forgot I'm weird for that. But this is Advection. This is our map.
This is our map. This is a special one for Rob and I. We were involved in the creation of it.
Yeah. We all did a little portion of the map, about 15, 16 seconds each. And it's a pretty fast one. I don't think any of us, you know, map faster style maps, but this one is pretty fast.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, we see a little bit of a wall touch-up coming out there from Anthony. Another bobsleigh section, though. Arizona does not care about bobsleigh.
Oh, Fired Up and Anthony taking... Oh, and he crashes.
No, he has to take the safe. Oh, it's a disaster.
Kaiser's just cruising right along.
Keisto looking real strong here. This duo.
Yeah, the Keisto duo.
Unbelievable. And the final slide.
Oh,
someone's coming in.
Oh.
Oh, no. I got excited. I heard someone. Oh, Mitch up in 4th gear. This is a hard slide to do in 4th gear.
Yeah.
Gotta do it in 5th. You gotta keep that speed throughout the map. Okay,
do you think we'll see anybody going for the risky bumper line?
Oh, I definitely.
Know.
Absolutely. There's gonna be some risky bumpers, I'm sure.
I think we'll definitely see Kali do it.
Oh yeah, mapping secrets. Oh, we see a wall touch from Texas and Arizona.
Oh.
Oh no. It was actually
Mitch.
It was not Misto.
The double Texas wall touch.
The Texas 2-touch. Oh gosh.
Oh, Misto getting a slowdown in the bobsleigh, though. Might have to take the safe way around the booster.
He does, and he crashes.
He gets caught on the booster.
Oh.
He's still fighting.
Oh
He's not respawning.
My gosh. Oh, mished up with the...
Whoa!
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Anthony finishing in 5th gear. This is easy to slide.
Fired Up gonna finish? I think so.
Yeah, he got it.
There we go.
So that does put Kaiser in finalist mode, and now he just got to win one more match to take home 1st place in this.
Guess so. Yep, Kaiser, you can see it there. You are finalist.
You know, all the Texans are pretty used to this format, but I do believe it's new to everyone else. So it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for some of these players.
That's true.
Ooh, everyone taking this first half of the map super well.
Oh, yeah. Fired Up only lagging behind by a little bit, but he can still catch up. Ooh,
Just
he has
barely.
a good bobsleigh.
Oh, look at this bobsleigh. Oh, the speed gets
It
reduced.
slows down a little bit. All right, let's see these bumper lines.
Ooh,
Everyone taking it pretty
people
safe. Fired Up
cutting
going a
it.
little bit wide.
Wow. Ooh, he makes that. Nice. Uh-oh, Antony able to overtake? Is it possible?
Oh!
Oh,
close.
so unbelievably
So
close. Oh, man.
Pretty clean. Yeah, pretty clean round from everybody there.
Yeah, great round. And that does mean Kaiser wins, so he is first place. Now we'll be battling out for second place on, I believe it's the tech map. It might be steampunk though.
Could be.
Oh,
Either one.
it is the technical map. Now it's Antony and Fired Up versus Misto. Now we have the insider knowledge that these are some of Texas's better tech players. So do you think Misto's gonna be able to hold his own on tech? Is Misto even a tech player?
Who knows?
I guess we're gonna have to find out.
I haven't seen Misto play tech or Kaiser for that matter. I'm not entirely sure. I know Fired Up is really strong on tech, and Antony is also pretty strong. So I guess we'll see.
I'm thinking Mitch Duck can take this one home.
I think so too.
I think this is his kind of map. This is his chance to show himself.
Absolutely. And if he gets, let's say he gets 3 first place finishes, then he'll be right up there. He'll overtake Misto, probably. I think so.
Ooh. Everyone playing it kind of safe here this first round, you see?
Look at Fired Up. Go!
He's just pulling ahead. Oh, Misto with airtime.
Oh, and he crashes.
And the wall touch. Oh. They're NASCARing that turn.
He's going to need a good end to keep his lead, I think.
Misto, where you at?
Looking good.
He's not able to close it out. Mitch Duck gets the round win on a tech map. That's big for points.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Chat is saying Misto does not know this map that well. And in contrast, we know Fired Up or Mitch Duck has played this map the most.
Oh, okay. But, so
I mean, it's you're gonna have to risk it in this match. There's not a lot of safe drifting gonna be viable.
Absolutely. And assuming Antony can drive the map, which I'm sure he can without crashing, I think he might be able to rob some points from Misto too, while Fired Up might be able to get some wins in as well.
Yeah, Misto's...
Right now, Antony is in the lead, so Antony might be the one taking up these 10-pointers right now.
Absolutely. I think he's just unbelievably pulling away here, keeping speed,
Fired Up,
clean run. Fired Up barely risking it there, not able to pass him. That was close though. Antony takes it to 39.
Very nice. Misto is getting the respectable 7 points every round.
Cannot complain about that. He just needs 2 more of those, I believe, and he'll be in finalist mode.
Or 1 round win if he can pull it off.
Now this is the last round on tech, so this is Texas's last chance here.
Texas. Goodness.
Oh, a little wide on this turn. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, nice tight race so far. Antony pulling ahead.
Everybody is safing these drifts a little bit, not wanting to crash since it's so close. Antony's still far ahead though, right?
Yeah, Antony is about, I actually can't tell here. Yep, about 0.4 ahead right now. That is catch-upable with just 1. Well, this is the end of the map, so.
Wow, great map going out for Antony. Huge.
Yeah,
huge
good
points.
Stuff.
That makes him and you'll upset through the first round. But yeah, first and second is so unbelievably close, and we know second place goes on to winner's bracket, and third and fourth take on loser's bracket. So it's all going to come down to the mini RPG map.
Oh boy, I wouldn't even know who to think or who to root for on this map, or who might be doing the best.
Yeah,
Misto,
this
maybe.
Map is such a wild
Fired
card.
Up looking pretty strong.
You know,
warm up here. Yeah, there's so much that can happen on this map. So much time to gain, time to lose, everywhere.
There's holes and speed checks everywhere, so you really gotta nail your part.
Absolutely.
You cannot safe it here.
I think that's going to be the name of the game on this map, is who can safe the best.
It's a little rough for everyone at the start here, but no major catastrophes. We see two different lines coming out, kind of spicy. I think Anthony has more speed with it, but they all make the speed check. This is good to hear. Anyone hit a tree?
Misto with a great no slide.
Trees. Oh yeah, it's looking great. Can he get this corner cut? That looks good.
Oh,
Fired Up is there though. Fired Up is there.
It's all going to be in the quarter pipe jump, and then the finish.
The risky
Fired Up's
finish.
quarter pipe jump is not
He has to hit it. Oh, Misto!
So
oh, what a snipe by Misto. Wow. Great round.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it looks like two different lines coming out. When I had played this map, I had always gone, right through the CP, then left. But it looks like people are entering from the left and doing the UE. It's interesting.
Yeah, I watched the world record runs earlier, and the fastest way seems to go to the left of the CP and drift around through the CP.
Wow.
But I think it might not make that big of a difference because of how many places there are to
in a map like
mess up on this map.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Anthony, I think, had a touch. Yep. Ooh, Fired Up, taking the uphill a little bit slow. Misto's going to pull ahead. Misto gets
Fired Up's risking it super hard. Probably have to take the safe finish here. No, he'll still make it if he makes the quarter pipe. He should be fine.
And that's going to be Misto second place.
Yeah, that puts him into finalist mode and winning, so he is now a winner. And it is Arizona Duo that knocks Texas down to the losers bracket.
Yeah, I mean, as a Texas fan, I hate to see it, but I can't take away from the absolute crazy driving that we've seen from Kaiser and Misto here. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the bracket here, and we'll see how this changes. So that means Antony and Fired Up are going to be going to the losers bracket, while Misto and Kaiser are going to be going to winners bracket. And I'm not sure how this works, so we're going to have to wait for Parker to update the sheet, and we'll see how it goes. I'm thinking this is how it looks so far.
Looks like... Is Match A still going on, or...
Maybe. You want to go ahead and check it out?
Let's see if we can get in there. Oh, I didn't check spectate.
Oh, same. Oh, gosh.
That'll be fine. As long as we don't finish. Oh, it looks like they're done anyway.
Is it over? Oh, no, this is a finalist match.
Oh, shoot.
You just switch to spectating. You'll be fine.
I hope they don't get lag from that. That's what I'm more worried about.
Ah, I see.
Oh, Hydro with a wicked start. Ooh, Scorchius gets some airtime. Hydro's gonna pull away here.
Ooh, Scorchius still coming back though.
Oh, Hydro
not the greatest corner cut.
Oh, never mind.
Uh-oh. Preheated toast. Texas. Come on, preheated. That's Hydro.
Let's go.
Preheated.
The Texas 1-2.
Let's go. So that means looks like Hydro wins it and gets first place in match A.
Incredible.
Wow.
And it looks like we're still fighting for second.
Once again, it's Arizona versus Texas for second.
If Preheated Toast can take a round off of Scorchius here, then we'll look at a double finalist situation for that second place spot.
Yeah, Scorchius looked pretty strong up until that end, so I don't know. We might be seeing a really close battle here between the two.
I think so. It's looking like it right now.
Ooh, a little bit of airtime, a little bit of bunny hop. Preheated Toast able to get away. It's all gonna come down to this corner cut.
Oh, Preheated Toast risking it so much.
There's two slowdowns at the same time. Oh
my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Scorchius not able to make the quarter pipe jump.
Preheated Toast barely bouncing in there.
All right, look at that. Double finalist to see who goes on to the next winner's bracket.
Unbelievable. Double finalists. And this is the last map, so I think we move on to I'm not,
not sure.
Actually.
Oh, it's
It's
this
Chill's
one.
map.
Yeah, Chill's map.
Oh, we haven't seen this one yet tonight. Oh, this will be fun. I
This
think
is a
this
cool
map
map.
is pretty fun. I'm a fan of the map.
I agree. I think it's going to be very exciting for rounds as well.
I think it's gonna be a little wonky. I think we're gonna see some big mistakes
Mhm.
coming out. Go ahead and update the spreadsheet while this is all going on.
All right, going into the warm-up, Scorchius is ahead here. Predators might have just gotten a late start, though. I wasn't paying attention. Both getting the outside dirt line really nicely in the warm-up. Looks like they're both pretty ready to race a good race on this map.
Right on.
All right, Predators pulling ahead in the very start, going into the engine off. Let's see who gets this downhill better. Ooh, they both get it exactly the same. Oh, but Scorchius gets a better inside line into the dirt section. Predators touches the outside wall. Scorchius just needs to drive a clean run through the rest of the map to lock this one in. Going up the wall into the cruise control. Beautiful. Yeah, Predators is way too far behind. Scorchius can just cruise right on into the finish.
Oh no. Scorchius.
And
huge win.
All right, so it looks like Scorchius is moving on. Predators is going to drop into the lower bracket.
Whoa, that's insane. And
yeah, that's not something that we saw coming at all.
Not at all. I will see if there's any matches going on still. I think there are 2 matches not yet finished up.
Not finished.
We
Are you sure?
see. Maybe.
It looks like
Is there
all
still
of them
some
are.
going on?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't know the. Let's look at the spreadsheet here. The spreadsheet. It looks like everyone's placed. Yep, placed into round 2. So I think as soon as round 2 starts, we'll be able to
Be able
to watch it.
See the next round. But yeah, that was round 1. Looking good so far. It does look like match C is finishing up still. Do you want to go ahead and pop over there?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, let's go check that out.
Oh, I see. I was reading the spreadsheet wrong.
I think, yeah.
Let's check it out.
All right, we'll go check that out right now. See how server 3 is holding up.
Server 3. Must be pretty close to have gone on for this long.
I definitely forgot to join as spectator.
So did I.
Worst caster. Oh, they finished. They're finishing match. Oh, let's go. Okay. Oh, so we have
perfect.
Mitch, Woman Respecter, perfect. This is the lobby of 3, as you can recall.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Woman Respecter.
I'm assuming we're still going for top 2, right? Even though it's a lobby of 3?
Yes. There's just no 4th place. You'll get in a better matchup for the losers bracket, but it is still losers bracket.
Alrighty. Mitch RL. Pretty far ahead at the moment. Oh, no, he's not. He's in second place.
Perfect. Perfect on his own map
Oh,
here.
I didn't even see him. He was
own
way out there.
Map.
Goodness.
The mapper is winning his own map. That's what you like to see. But hey, he needs the points, so he can get some big points. Woman Respecter down. Wait, Perfect showed up? Wait a minute. That is not
I guess so.
That's not my bracket. Wait, what? Did Pug show up?
I was.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. All right, perfect. With a significantly lower amount of points, is gaining some back, so we can see if Perfect wins every round from here on out, he has a chance. But it's going to be tough against a player like Mitch.
Yeah, was Mitch playing that round? I didn't see him win. He just needs 1 point, right?
Check. Yeah, he just needs 1 win.
Where is this
and
guy?
Advection
Oh!
is next.
We'll see how this one goes. I'm not sure who ended up on top at the end of the day for this one, but
Mitch did say he was feeling a little bit shaky on this map, so we'll see if he can calm his nerves and focus up and get that win. So let's check him out for the...
And again, this is our map. Back to our Texas collaboration map.
That's right. This map is near and dear to our hearts.
That's why Mitch has to win it for us, in our honor.
Exactly.
Come up to the Glover section of the map. Warm-up is over. We're going into it. So what do we need? We have 2 finalists right now, Worms and Mitch, to look out for. Oh, Worms with a great start. Oh, not Worms. Woman.
Woman respecter. Worms respecter.
Worms.
I like that.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
With the speed.
Goodness. Tight race coming in.
Yeah.
Mitch with not the greatest speed going into the bobsleigh.
He actually had to safe it there. He got a little nervous on that turn. That reverse booster's going to slow them all down, though. Mint Perfect hitting it at least.
Ooh. Mitch
Ooh.
might be able to overtake Woman Respecter, and Perfect is just so far ahead.
Yes. Perfect wants to win this for points, but, I mean, if you see Mitch losing, do you just DNF and give Perfect to the victory? Or Woman?
That's a good question.
Oh, the slide out! Oh,
my goodness.
Oh, you had us there.
That was scary.
Unbelievable.
Perfect desperately needs these points, and if he can keep it up, then, you know.
Hey, yeah, he's just 2 rounds away.
That'd be a big upset for Utah.
Be huge. Perfect showing up and kicking ass. Ooh, Mitch with a great start at the start.
Mitch is flying now. He's
so
warmed up.
close.
He's ready.
Ooh, a little bit of airtime on that curve for both of them. I think Mint's going to have more speed coming into it. Oh, he slides out in the bobsleigh.
Oh, Woman Respecter had a standing respawn. Mitch has a free win here and a free first place.
There's no one behind him. This is a
He
Mitch
released so much. He's safing so hard.
Yeah, he's not taking that tight at all. No need to. Just got to make sure he's in the 5th gear here, and there will be no slide outs. Easy. That is a victory for Texas.
Right, so Woman Respecter is in finalist mode, but Perfect has been looking pretty strong.
Yeah.
Do you think Perfect's going to be able to come back and take that win from Woman Respecter?
You know, based off, the previous 2 rounds, I think Perfect can hold them off. I think this is looking like a perfect map for him.
All right.
And, yeah, I think he's going to be able to take the victory here and make it a double finalist for 2nd place.
Oh, boy. That is going to be exciting.
That is a tight respawn. Oh,
no. That's the 2nd time Woman Respecter has had to respawn in that section. I take no responsibility.
Perfect looking really insane so far. Just taking this map really well.
Yeah, Perfect definitely looks trained on this map.
Safing the end. He's in 4th gear for now. Oh god, he's safing the slide. Very shallow, keeping it easy. Doesn't want to overslide. He'll take 2nd place. No! He denies 2nd place. Now he's playing for 2nd. Oh man. So this is the 3rd round. So now we're going on to a new map.
What is this?
We're going into a new map. We'll see who's the better of the 2.
Oh boy. What's the next map? I don't remember already.
Need to have the lists going. Oh, it's the tech map. Oh.
Tech map. Let's see. I don't know how... I haven't seen Perfect or Woman Respecter play tech. Is Perfect a good tech player, do you think?
I can't recall in my days in the Utah server. I'd like to think so. I really would. I think they're a cup of the day, and they do pretty well most days. So
Indeed.
I'm thinking they'll be doing fine here. But You know, there's some word around
Ooh.
town that Woman Respecter is kind of cracked at tech.
Kind of cracked at tech. All right.
Kind of
I guess
cracked,
this will be
so
this will be an interesting match then. And it's only one round.
it
The winner
is
claims that second place spot.
neither wanting to be in loser's bracket, just one elimination away from being done with the tournament. Ooh, Woman Respecter with great speed here at the end. Oh, they're both just feathering the gas, saving it so hard around some of these. Oh my goodness.
Oh, perfect pulling away.
No!
Woman Respecter crashing the same turn they did in the warm up there. Unlucky.
Perfect, just taking it slow like he needs to, and that's an easy finish. That is
All right.
second place for Perfect. What a comeback.
GG's.
We entered
Yeah.
and he had just 40 points, and Respecter was in second.
That's huge. That's huge for Utah.
Unbelievable. That's what they want to see.
Keeping their state in the winner's bracket. Or is this... Yeah.
Yeah, so this is round one, and round one's over. So now we're going to be going over to round two, and probably look at, what do you want to see? People, let's see the losers, right?
Good question. Let's see. Losers.
So, Preheated, Maniac, Velxus Fired Up, or Biva, Otney, and Scarlet King?
Ooh, good question. We've seen a lot of these players already. Preheated Toast in match G here might just run away with this match.
I don't know.
Fired
Maniac,
up looking.
He's. I think match 3 is a good one to watch.
I think so too. Match 3 is gonna be interesting. Let's see here.
Ach, das ist Texas.
Yes.
Or do we want to watch?
Able to get in here, had a late start. It sounds like, but he's able to join us. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the
Good
bracket
stuff.
up. See how that's looking. As it gets a little bit more filled out here, let me make sure I get the latest from the tournament organizers. So we know we got the most updated info. Looks like it's been completely filled out now, so I will go ahead and update it. Oh, Mint Perfect, who did you take the place of? Oh gosh. Oh, we just didn't DNF. There we go. Easy fix. Perfect.
Stuff.
Moving up over here, staying in the winner's bracket. Huge. It means there's 2 Utahs in the upper bracket. That's insane.
Go Utah!
They did great.
Good stuff.
Round 1. Also see a lot of Arizonans in the upper bracket. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab Mitch here. We have 2 Texans and 2 Arizonans in the upper bracket as well. Wow, that's a roll.
Great.
And yeah, that is
So.
the updated bracket. There we are. That's how we're standing.
So I'm wondering, do we stick to, do we watch another loser's bracket game, or do we go up into the winner's bracket to see who's going to be put into the finals, and then we watch the losers finals, and then go back up to watch the final?
I'm kind of biased. I kind of want to see, Arizona versus Texas again. You want to check
Me
out
too.
Callie, Kisto, or Mitch Scorchius?
Yeah, I think that sounds good to me.
I believe that is match 2, so we'll go ahead and switch over to that. Sounds fun. I'm joining a spectator this time.
Oh yeah.
Isn't
good
that?
point.
Yeah, I got you. No problem.
Where's my I don't have a... Oh, there it is.
Just a spectate.
I see. I always thought it was a toggle. Did it used to be a toggle?
It did. They've changed a lot of things. So.
Yeah. Can't keep up with all these UI changes.
Unbelievable. So yeah, right now we're watching this bracket here. And we're going to see how Arizona versus Texas goes. Started.
All right, Kali.
Ooh,
Sorry, go ahead.
Started. Right on.
Oh, we started. We're in already.
We're
All right.
in.
Goodness. Well, we haven't seen Kali yet in the tournament, and it looks like she's driving pretty well on these maps, or on this map at least. Kali is an ice god, so I guess it's to be expected.
And a dirt enjoyer, right? So this is just the perfect combination for her.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Kaiser grabbing a little bit of wall here. For the first time in the tournament, not coming in first place. Kali
like
with the bump.
No!
No! Now she's clipped. Oh, no.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Oh, you hate to see it. The clip into the clip. That takes Scorchius as first.
Wow, how about that?
Wow.
Kaiser still not able to climb up to first. Just a bad round for Kaiser, but I think we'll see some hot competition up front here between all of these players. Mitch with a beautiful start, but not a lot
Scorchius and
of
Kaiser
exit
looking
speed.
good though.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, I love this new skin from Kali.
It looks so good.
So clean.
Ooh, Mitch is going up high.
Ooh.
Kaiser and Scorchius getting a nice inside line, but they don't have as much speed as Mitch does going up into the edge and off.
Oh, here we go. It's so tight here at the end.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone's not touching. Wow. Oh no, Kali is inside. Oh, the blind obstacle.
Oh, Scorchius
What?
crashes out.
Mitch. Whoa. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Kaiser getting
Scorchius
around.
flew off the map. That was crazy.
Oh, man. Is he going to get points? Oh, he risked
What is that? What is this line? I've never seen that
uber
before.
risky. Come on, you know.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Can't believe he did that.
Unbelievable. Well, that is the end of the Dirt Ice map.
Oh, so we were late. That's okay.
Oh,
How's the
and we're
scores looking?
already back to advection. The scores are 24-22. Kaiser and Mitch.
Super close.
Which Scorchius and Kali wrapping up with 17 and 9.
Ooh, this could be a good opportunity for Kali to catch up in points.
Yes, I do think she'll have the pace for this map, especially seeing Kaiser last round, but Scorchius will be new. We're excited to see how it turns out.
Oh yeah, Kali did drive the author time of this map at a 48.9. That is an incredible time.
Yeah, we'll have to just see if anyone can even get author in rounds here. I think there'll be a little bit too much safing, you know.
I think so too. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to risk enough to climb up to that kind of kind of time. Oh, Scorchy's crashing out. Oh, this is the warm up. Think anybody noticed the hole in the glass?
No, no one noticed.
Nah.
You're fine.
No one will know.
They're not gonna know.
Kaiser taking an early lead here in the first round. Mitch is close behind, looking to overtake, but he needs a lot more speed. I guess we'll see what happens here in the bobsleigh.
Great
Both players taking
so
it pretty
far.
well.
No wall touches.
I think Mitch ended up with a little bit less speed.
Yeah, it looks
in
like
the
Kaiser
exits.
is running away here. Ooh, jumps the sand perfectly though. It's a good risk.
Absolutely.
He can go a little bit tighter on this, get a little bit more speed maybe, but it's up to Kaiser to throw this one. And he holds.
Yep, holding that 1 second lead on Mitch throughout the entire map. Driving a 49.1, that is an excellent time. Absolutely crazy.
We're looking for sub 50 here, and 49 is absolutely a great run.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh, is that a tap already, or did I lag out? Looks
I
like
think that was
Scorchius.
Scorchius.
Grabbed a little wall. Callie grabbing a little wall. Callie
Right,
pushing it
between,
a little too
Kaiser
hard.
And Mitch, once
Yeah.
again.
We're back at it.
And we see that 1 second difference here. Mitch is missing something, I think, that Kaiser is doing here, and it's putting him ahead by a whole second. It's
Ooh,
huge.
good bobsleigh, though. Maybe Mitch can grab some speed and make up some time here.
Looks like he might be able to.
I don't know. Kaiser's looking
Hey,
pretty
he only
strong.
gained about 0.1.
Ooh, nice tight line here. That'll gain him some time. No, it won't.
Kaiser's looking
Unfortunate.
unstoppable.
And a great finish. Look at these ice gods.
These low 49s are crazy.
Man,
In
it
rounds?
is unbelievable.
Goodness.
That's insane. Well played. Maybe Callie not able to get points on the board this round.
That's so unfortunate. This was Kali's map for sure.
You know, I don't think the placements have changed at all. I think it's been Kaiser, Mitch, Scorchius, and Callie every round.
Yeah, Kaiser has been gatekeeping these 10-pointers away from Mitch. Although Mitch definitely has the pace to get round wins in, Kaiser's been just edging out the wins here. Well, on this map, it's been a little bit further ahead. Kali is in the mix this time.
She's here. Oh, man. Oh, good bobsleigh for Mitch. Kaiser's still so unbelievably ahead.
Kali crashes on the
No.
booster. No. And looks like the same old story here.
Oh, but Scorchius
about
is
a
here
second.
this time. Can he snipe? Shut
Ooh,
the
Scorchius. Kali. Hey,
Oh, Mitch and
you're the one
Scorchius.
listening to the stream.
Oh, no!
Scorchius!
Oh,
so close.
Oh my gosh, unbelievably insane.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Callie, you don't have to listen to the stream, you know.
Oh my
Bad
goodness.
juju.
That
We're
is,
gonna cast her, Scursy.
That is round 3 on that map, so we're going on to the next map. Maybe Mitch. I think we're coming up to the tech map, and I think we saw. This is not Kaiser's strength, is it?
No, I don't think so. And Mitch and Callie are very competent tech players as well. Scorchius, I haven't seen play tech, but
I mean, he's in the winner's bracket here, so he's got to have made it a little bit.
That's right.
So we'll see if he can do it again. Oh, and we're hearing in chat that Kaiser PB'd in that last
goodness.
round. He's
That's insane.
pushing it that hard. Unbelievable.
Oh, well, look at this. Here's your answer. Scorchius looking pretty good on this map. So, looks like it's going to be a tight race in this tech map.
This will be a one to watch for. This player's
Absolutely.
safe and risk every turn. And
Scorchius going too
Scorchius
tight.
already risking the start, wanting to go super insanely tight. Ooh, Callie.
Ooh. Callie loses the gear, but takes the inside line a little bit better. Keeps up with the pack.
Ooh, nice drift there. I can't tell if she's gaining or not. Kaiser taking it super close on everything.
Oh,
Into
wow,
the finish
Kaiser is-
here. Only one turn left. Oh,
Oh, Mitch is right close behind Callie.
I
Oh,
think
Mitch
will get
overtaking.
points. Ooh. Kaiser with a 38-3. Now that's a second faster than the rest of the competition. Do you think
That's also a second faster than author time, keep in mind.
Wow, that is that's fast.
Yeah. Alright, no clips on the inside this time.
All 4 make it to CP1. Callie pulling out ahead here. With
Yeah, looking
Mitch
very strong.
Actually, just in front of her. Ooh, keeping that. Wow, so much speed.
The whole pack here is pretty tight. Mitch edging out a slight lead.
Yeah, Mitch looking real trained on this so far.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a Neil World Record map. Oh, Callie, Mitch, Kaiser in the finish.
Oh,
Kaiser!
Kaiser
What a snipe! Oh my
Whoa.
gosh, super fast, super inside. He gets it.
That's
Wow,
incredible. Great round.
insane. That's a second behind world record, so that's quite a pace from all 3 of those guys.
Absolutely.
Need 10
right.
seconds.
Oh, Mitch goes too wide. Is he still in the pack? He's a little bit far behind now. Callie having to release and touches the wall. Kaiser and Scorchius are picking up the lead here.
I'm back. What's happening?
So Mitch and Callie both making big mistakes, leaving Kaiser to lead the way. and Scorchius in a distant second place.
Wow. And look at that. That is that's Kaiser hitting finalist mode, I believe, correct? Or is that put him at 70?
Nope, that's it. That's finalist mode right there.
That is finalist mode. Wow.
Let's see if Mitch can take some rounds here and get finalist mode for himself.
Ooh, it is coming up to this map, the mini RPG.
Ooh, this is another map that we could see Kali shine on.
True. I think she knows the lines better than anyone, so the mapper is here. The mapper's going to dominate. That's clear.
Kali definitely has some good comeback potential here.
And, this is not Mitch's map of the entire map pack. This is his, kind of his least favorite. So
yeah, Mitch is really gonna have to clutch up if he wants that finalist.
See how it goes here at the start. And we already see a pole clip. The bunny hops. Kaiser's looking ahead already.
Pretty tight pack here.
Ooh, Mitch with a great exit. Callie right there with him. Everyone makes a speed check on the top end.
Callie gets a little bit too much air time. Is going to fall behind.
The corner cut. Ooh, both number 1 and 2 doing well. Ooh, Mitch with a great... Oh, Kaiser! No! Kaiser! Oh, just barely clipping the finish. Now he's going to be in 4th place for that.
That's good for Mitch and Callie. Much needed points.
Much needed points. As Kaiser gets 4th, unbelievably, because of that.
That's insane.
Wow. 72 points for Mitch. He's right there. Do you think he can snipe first?
He could. He will get finalist if he gets at least 2nd place here.
Yep. Top 2 only matter, so...
That's true.
Before you're in the quarterfinals of the match. Semifinals. You're in the semifinals if you win top 2 here.
Callie with a big mistake at the start, leaving Kaiser and Mitch to lead the pack here. Kaiser gets so much speed there.
Scorchius not down and out yet, though. Oh!
Oh, Kaiser with a big mistake.
Oh!
Where's Mitch?
Whoa!
Where's Mitch?
He clipped the CP.
Oh!
So did Scorchius. What's going on? Callie? Mitch? It's Mitch again!
Let's go!
Oh, Callie right there, though. So that's points on the board.
Wow. Mitch getting gifted a few rounds here. It's going to put him in finalist mode, and if he can get one more, then he could steal that 1st place away from Kaiser.
That's a good one there. Mitch is not his favorite map, but he's certainly doing well on it today.
Yeah, looks like it.
Ooh, Scorchius looking good so far.
Oh, Scorchius takes that wall ride really high, but it gives him so much speed.
So much speed on this downhill. Mitch who? He's coming. Maybe a little too much speed. No, it pays off. Oh, man. Kaiser crawling on the battlefield. Trying to find a reroute last second.
No way. Mitch is going to take it.
Mitch wins all 3 rounds on his least liked map.
Wow. Scorchius taking that. How close is Scorchius now? Well, we could see Scorchius come back up. Gaining, I think he just needs a couple of rounds.
Texas first place.
Yeah,
hey, hold off, Kaiser.
Scorchius needs 2 round wins to knock Kaiser down to 3rd place.
Man, Mitch gets to spectate this map now, as he's already secured 1st. That's gotta feel good.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, whose map is this, do you think? Callie, in practice, I know she's saying she feels like she's missing a 2nd, and she doesn't know where.
Interesting.
And Kaiser clearly has this map figured out. So
yeah, Kaiser's fast across the board here. So I think it's safe to assume Kaiser's going to be definitely in the front pack on almost every map.
And then once again, Scorchius is kind of the mystery, the question mark here.
That's
doing
true.
Well every match so far.
Scorchius really needs to take that 1st place away from Kaiser. Well, anybody does, I suppose. To knock Kaiser down to 3rd place.
Scorchius, super greedy, but it's paying off. He's got speed here.
Oh, he doesn't have the line.
Callie and Kaiser take a better line than him, though. The plastic ride. The last drift. Oh, Callie touches. Kaiser touches.
Oh, Scorchius
Sails free.
No way. Scorchius just needs one more round to get into finalist mode.
Oh, wow. Kaiser once again staved off.
Stop the Kaiser. Scorchius.
Scorchius, his own teammate.
He's got motivation.
He wants it badly. He knows it's possible.
Oh, Callie touches on the outside dirt line. Scorchius risking so hard.
It's looking like Arizona number 1 and 2 so far. Into this jump. Scorchius. His line's a little different. I wonder if it works off. No bounces in the water. Feels good. And now it's the last drift.
Yep, Kaiser not touching that wall. And he's going to get it. GG's to Mitch and Kaiser.
GG to Kaiser getting second. They are undefeated now in the tournament. With their 2-0 record so far. Alright, let's go ahead and jump over to who do you want to go see? Preheated Toast, Fired Up, or Anthony?
Good question. Let's check out this Preheated Toast match. That's server 3, I believe.
Server 3, let's check it.
What? Oh, I hit the Windows button. Very confused. Ooh, keyless entry.
Let's go.
Did this map just start?
It did. Oh, we haven't seen Maniac yet. Oh, wait. It must have just ended.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna look over to the spreadsheet to see what's been updated so far.
Yes, absolutely. I want to see what tournament organizer says is the best match to watch. If any tournament organizers want to tell me which map to watch. But for now, this is the bracket so far. We just watched the Texas versus Arizona match. Very fun. I think that puts Mitch and Kaiser in the uppers bracket semifinal. Just need one more win to move on to the final there.
That's right. And it looks like the first match isn't over yet.
Oh, yeah.
The spreadsheet has not been updated for who the fourth player in the next winners round is going to be.
Go ahead and join up on that one then, see what's going on. Let me go ahead and keep working on this bracket. It's Misto, Perfect, and Luigi, with Hydro already winning.
Close are we in points? Anyone in finalists?
There's no... Well, one just became a finalist, and the other is 5 points away, and the other is 7 points away. It's incredibly tight.
Oh my goodness. Misto falling behind. Look at that. Utah looking really strong. Let's check out. Someone's spamming horn. Let's see. Perfect and a convincing lead here. Misto and Luigi fighting for second place. Luigi needs that win if he wants to win that second place to stay in the winner's bracket and go into the final. Oh, so close in the end. Wow, what a round. Perfect, just barely getting that first place with only 2/100ths of a second between all three players. Incredible.
Some major chatting going on. What the F is that round? Triple finalist. Here we go.
Oh, God.
This is insane. No Texans left. This is Utah versus Arizona now.
Right. Whoever wins stays in upper bracket.
Which means they're undefeated.
With a chance to go into finals.
And the losers here, this will be their first loss. So they will have until their next loss to remain fighting. Oh, man. It's looking like perfect, but they're all just right there at the end. 1 CP away, 0.1 away.
So close.
Misto!
Oh, perfect! Absolutely.
Wow.
Destroying that last turn.
Great round. This is insane.
Amazing. It looks like we'll see Perfect and Hydro moving on in the winner's bracket. Luigi and Misto will be falling to the lower bracket and joining some other players. Who are they joining? Kali and... No. Oh, they're going to different matches. I see.
Yep. All right, I'm going to go ahead and keep updating this bracket here. So we saw Perfect win that, correct?
Perfect won. Perfect got second place. Moving on with Hydro, Mitch, and Kaiser into the next winners round.
I see. All right. And then it looks like Luigi joins.
Right. Luigi's dropping to
lower bracket.
Yep.
And
moving to
then
match J.
That means Misto?
And Misto is moving to match K, which is the lower one.
Right on. All right, so now we're down to 3 matches here. Which one do you want to see? Do you want to watch semifinals, or do you want to watch the people crawling out from lower bracket?
Let's see. This Luigi, Kali, Toast, and Woman Respecter match looks pretty interesting. I mean, it's hard to pick. All these matches look like they'll be fun to watch.
So with the conclusion of the second round, we have people eliminated who lost twice in a row. And so we just want to say an F in chat for those eliminated. Let me go ahead and show the bracket here that is updated. We're going to be watching, what, Callie and Preheat Toast? Or you want to see... Yeah, let's go see those guys.
Sure.
Over there.
We'll watch, so that'll be server 3.
And the eliminated players are as follows. Biva, Maniac of Arizona. We have Vexus from Colorado being eliminated. And then lastly, we have Riley, the Scarlet King from Utah, being eliminated. And now we're going on to match 3, which means we have some winners and losers. Everyone has a 1-3 record at least. Go ahead and switch over here to TM. Get off this bracket. We're going to match C.
Wait, this is
or
not.
2?
This is not the right. Oh, it's match 2. That's my bad. So that's server 2.
Okay.
It's going to be the one we're looking for. The hide password thing does not work for me every time. I don't know about you.
It must be a hotkey that you hit or something that like changes
Maybe.
the default. That is so weird.
I don't know. It's when I click on the password thing, it shows up, and then if I click on it again, then it hides it. But if I'm just copying pasting, then it shows it for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, looks like we've started Preheated Toast with a lead here in the start, 27 points to Callie's 10 points. The other 2 players have yet to get any points.
Yeah. And that was the end of Keyless Entry. So we're going into Mint Perfect's map now, who is not in this round, but will be competing later on.
Who are we looking for on this map? Kali had some pretty strong rounds on this map.
You know,
I
I think any one of these people could just really, like, I think this is anyone's map here. We have
That's
like
true.
4 unbelievably great players.
At this point in the tournament, it really is sort of just who's driving slightly faster than everyone else.
My heart is saying preheated toast, but we know. Oh,
false start. Looks like Woman Respecter might be having some issues, and so is Luigi, perhaps.
Okay, maybe just a warm up round right now.
Could be a.
But yeah, as I was saying, Preheat Toast, we know he's a pretty strong competitor in Texas. But Luigi is also one of the better players from his region and state, so definitely very skilled and able to be in the match he's in now, so that could be very possible. Woman Respecter also having a great record so far, so I think with Callie, anything can win here. It'll be good.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good match for sure. What is going on? Seems like there are some. Oh, maybe they started on the wrong map.
Maybe. I think they will. We will see. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Guess so. Is Parker in here? I mean, they're in VC. They're figuring it out.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kali left. Kali might be restarting her game. She does have... Oh, never mind. She didn't leave. She just takes a while to load in.
And they are restarting. Okay. So points have been reset. We're starting brand new.
Yep, it looks like. Kali with the good luck, have fun. Looks like we're live after this warm-up.
Yeah, I get 20 seconds to familiarize yourself with the map, and we're off to this tech map.
Starting on tech.
This has been a good map for the competition. We've seen a lot of really, really close games. So.
Oh, absolutely. It's always been down to that very last turn. And we've seen some incredible snipes as well, so hopefully we can catch a few more of those in this match right here. Ooh. Looks like Kali had a touch in the start, but not too far behind. Definitely catch-upable. Luigi. Barely getting a lead right now. Let's see how this drift goes for him. Preheated Toast right close behind. And it looks like Woman Respecter may have made a mistake.
Oh, Preheated Toast! Oh, that's a long respawn. Oh. Callie and Preheated Toast. Wait,
probably trying to catch up to Luigi.
Oh, the speed. Oh, it's just not there.
Risking the end, not quite enough.
7 points for round one is not too bad. Lingo.
39-2.
Hi, thank you for joining the cast. Yo, the Southwest Cup. This is gonna be the Southwest states, which is Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, Texas, and Oklahoma are doing a regional cup. We have 6 maps made by Southwest mappers, and then we have just the various states sign up and compete on the maps in seeding and qualification, and now we're in playoff or cup mode for the night. And yes, this is a winner take all for trash talk bargains or games,
Yeah. Get bragging rights.
Bragging rights for sure. Ooh, Callie pulling ahead here.
Ooh.
Super great line at the end. Oh, the wall tap!
Risking the drift a little bit too much. Luigi looking really consistent on this map.
Uh-oh, Preheated Toast has speed. There's not a snipe possible. Callie getting second again. Luigi taking first twice in a row.
These times, although fast, are a little bit slower than what we were seeing before. We were seeing Kaiser bust out low 38s, So these players are going to have to, if they move on, they're going to have to pick up the pace a little bit on this map, I think.
Yeah, we are in the loser's bracket, so if you don't get top 2 positions secured here, you're eliminated from the tournament.
Right.
So everyone on the death row here, looking to sneak out points and victories, round wins and everything.
Probably with a convincing lead at the start here. Luigi close behind, though.
I can't tell what's going on. Preheated Toast is right there.
Oh.
Callie is just... Oh,
what a risk.
Callie with the finish. Preheated Toast doesn't get the snag.
Beautiful round by Callie.
Great job. Women Respecter in 4th place here. You know, they've been a strong competitor in the past. It's tough to see them down, so maybe they'll get them next map. There's comeback potential. Luigi with the 1st place so far, as the first 2 maps have cleared out. Oh, now we're going into the mini RPG. This is this map breaks people, but the map maker is in the lobby, so a slight bias already.
So I have word from the Parker tournament organizer.
Oh,
asking if we'd like to interview the winners from the winners bracket because they have a bye round for the finals. Think that'd be a good idea? I think it'd be nice.
yeah.
Let's do it. All right.
Is it now?
Are they done now? No, they're not done yet.
Just have them join us, if you could. I don't want to have to move the camera thing.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. And I told Parker to tell them to do just that. So
we see a couple bounces coming out here from people grabbing walls. Luigi #1 so far, but the rest of the pack right there. Everyone makes the speed check. Some get that landing a little better.
Oh, Preheated Toast with a crazy corner cut.
He has so much speed. It's gonna come down to the end. Preheated Toast, the wall right into the finish. He got
Amazing.
it. Oh,
Wow.
it's so close.
0.03 of a second.
What a
Barely
snipe.
squeezing out that win. Incredible performance by Preheated Toast.
Round 2 of this map. Looking pretty close between 1st and 2nd, between Luigi and Callie.
Yeah, Callie really showing up in these later rounds.
Absolutely.
Must have shaken off those nerves a little bit and getting right down to business. Good to see.
Yeah, Texas 1-2 so far. Preheated Toast and Callie in the front. Although Luigi's there.
Oh, pretty tight.
Oh no.
Preheated just has this corner cut figured out. He is getting incredible speed out of that.
He's gonna pass it. It's a snipe.
Callie with
no.
Oh
no,
and he's in the hole.
Luigi, he gets the round.
Luigi gifted a round. Callie and Preheated Toast doing the same mistake twice in a row.
Preheated just not gonna get points this round. As Woman Respecter's gonna be coming up from the bottom now. 18 points to 22. That's still fighting.
Oh yeah.
It is 1st and 2nd though. 3rd and 4th are actually eliminated. So getting to really win these rounds. Everyone is on elimination right now. Ooh, tight drifts on the turnaround.
Very good. Starting in that lower gear is a little rough, but it looks like Preheated Toast has managed to keep the speed pretty good there.
Good lines from Callie. Ooh, corner cut. It makes it through. It counts. Luigi, Preheated Toast. Just all 3 tenths away.
Nice clean quarter pipe jumps from all 3 players.
Solid round.
And a solid 1-2-3 here. Woman Respecter picking up the rear. Let's see if Woman Respecter can start to get some points here. Push a little bit harder, and might have to see them risk a little bit to keep their position.
Absolutely. New map though, so maybe we'll see some new winners here as we go over to Chill's map, who was not able to make it out tonight, but was able to bless us with his first ever map, and it's pretty good.
What a good map for a first map.
Right.
It's incredibly fun to play. It's calculated. It's pretty unique and just absolute props to Chill here for this map.
I'd say he's blessed because he knows what people are gonna top out on this map. He's got a very respectable AT author time on this one, and fast players, they'll usually have to have people test their stuff. So pretty good map for his first one, and yeah, this is the end of warm up.
Good. I am going to. You'll have to fill me in.
Of
I'm going to
course.
step away from my computer for just a second.
As we go into round 1 on the new map, Callie with a great start. Must have got the gears perfect on that plastic. As we go into the drift. Ooh, preheated toast with a lot of speed. Can he keep 4th gear, though? It looks like he is. Callie with 4th gear and the outside line. Doing insane. Into this jump. Is anyone behind her? Everyone's behind her. Oh gosh, it's so close. Ooh, Luigi. Oh, Callie. Oh, whoa, the slowdowns. Oh. Preheated toast number 1. Oh yeah, that happens, you know, when you put little water shenanigans in the game, you know, there's gonna be some, there's gonna be some water stuff that happens. As we saw the first 2 leaders just taking a water bounce there, unable to get through.
Back. What are we looking at?
Oh man, the 1st and 2nd water bounced, and 3rd and 4th got 1st and 2nd at the end.
Oh my goodness.
And it's like one of those things like,
oh, Callie and Luigi are tied now in points.
Oh, pre-toast!
Oh no!
Callie still has some decent speed. Woman Respector looking really good though. Luigi with a better line. Ooh, some... Callie gets a great water. She's got so much speed here. Not enough to take down Luigi though. 2nd place from Callie. Preheated toast.
It's tough here.
Not getting as many points on the board as you think. Callie really showing off here on these maps. Demonstrating her...
Toast might be feeling the pressure up here in these later matches.
Absolutely. This is the last round on this map. Callie and Luigi looking both strong.
Oh, beautiful start here by Callie.
Great entry into the dirt. Lots of speed, great outside line.
Well, close behind by Luigi and Preheated Toast. Where is Woman Respector?
Luigi with the better water line. He has more speed than Callie.
Oh.
Oh no. It's coming down to this grass section. It's so tight.
The wiggles.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. It was 1/100th away. What a
round.
What a round. Great round. Very close between all of these in the last round. Women's Respector getting the water bounce on Woman Respector. That's it's unlucky. It's a water moment. But the map is over and done with. We're going on to the next one.
I never remember the order. Keyless entry. We haven't seen. We haven't gotten to watch a lot of rounds on this map, so I'm excited to check this out.
And because of a lack of maps, you know, Callie was able to provide us with this map last minute. And so there's a little bit of a bias for Texas here, I think. Not Texas, but maybe just Callie with the author time and practice put into this map. She might really pay off for her in this round.
Yeah, I think so. Callie's really, really comfortable with this map, but I think there's something to be said about once you get really comfortable with the map, then you end up pushing the lines a little bit too much sometimes because you're used to those really fast time attack lines. Could cause you to make a few more mistakes than if Callie wasn't as fully trained on this map.
Ooh, Luigi looking really good after that drift into outside dirt.
I mean, that being said, Callie is
just
crazy far ahead.
Oh, the bobsleigh though. Ooh, Luigi has speed.
Luigi has way more speed.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he's
Luigi having to drift.
Oh, Callie! Oh, I bet her heart stopped. There was a little bit. It's a little bit of a clip there, but she rolls in as Luigi actually. I think he NASCAR'd the turn just to safe it, and Callie pushing and clipping didn't matter. Very good. We're in finalist mode.
Right.
Double finalist mode.
Double finalist. All right.
Third and fourth place are eliminated, so this is
what a start by Woman Respecter.
big round in Woman Respecter.
Does he get the no slide? Not quite.
Great dirt section coming out from the Luigi and Worm.
Probably looking to catch up here. Oh, and it looks like she might. With a great water bounce into this drift. Keeping the gear.
She
touching
touched
the wall.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
It's okay, Copium. It's okay. I believe right here. This is it.
not as much speed for this bobsleigh. It's just brutal. The engine off. Able to no slide that turn, but not quite enough.
Same way as last time. So that means Luigi grabs first place, winning as a finalist.
GG's to Luigi.
That means he's going to the semifinal, guaranteed.
Should rename himself to Luigi G.
No, he's in the quarterfinal after this. Luigi G. Very nice. Oh. Callie and Toast with a great start. But Luigi there. Luigi not there. Where Luigi?
Oh, Luigi just won.
I'm dumb.
Oh, Kali fall
No!
off the map. Oh,
the
I turned
double
into a caveman.
respawn. The wall grab. I think Preheated Toast just has this round.
Yeah, he can just cruise it right on into the finish. Doesn't need to risk.
To a much needed 10 points.
Oh my goodness. Scary.
Now, points don't really matter unless you're Woman Respecter, who needs the comeback points here.
Preheated Toast also, if he can get a few wins here, gatekeeping Callie away from that win, then he could come out on top. So, we'll see. There he says in the chat, comeback. Could happen. We've seen it before. We might see it again.
Now we're going into Mint Perfect's map. Between the last three in this match.
This map has been all over the place for a lot of players. So I think it's anyone's game here. Kali with the advantage because, well, she does have finalist mode.
Yeah, and quite, as we've said before, the dirt and ice player.
True.
Everyone looking with a pretty good warm-up so far. We've seen Preheated Toast do well on this map too, though. I recall in the match. He's done well, so. But second place is what's big here. Third and fourth are eliminated from the tournament.
Mm-hmm. So this is make or break moment right now for Preheated Toast, or for all three players, I guess.
Ooh, they're so close.
Oh my goodness. Kali really wants that win.
Last ice slide here.
A lot of speed coming in.
A lot of speed from Preheated Toast.
Oh!
And, Woman Respecter!
They both touched!
Oh, it's a mad dash to the finish. The blind obstacles. The identity is here. Woman Respecter gets it.
Oh, Kali crashing. Not able to keep those points away from Preheated Toast.
Oof. Moving up to 68 points. Just one round win. And he's a finalist with Kali. Kali just needing one round to win.
Kali must be starting to sweat. This is a high pressure situation.
Absolutely. I believe.
Kali start looking nice and clean.
Ooh, Preheated Toast.
Woman Respecter with a lot of speed though.
Oh, does she grab wall? He grabs wall. Woman Respecter. Kind of giving Kelly a little lead there with the wall touch.
Ooh, Kelly had to adjust coming into the engine off, but it's plenty of speed, it looks like.
Preheated Toast with a lot of speed too. Oh. I think this is it. She can get past the blind
does
obstacle.
not need to risk.
That's good.
And that's a GG.
That's it. Callie moves on to the next round. Let's go.
That's got to be such a relief and a confidence boost.
Callie is thanking Christ in chat, of course. Yeah, huge round. We'll go ahead and update the bracket here.
Sure, and I think we should expect the winners from the winners bracket to be joining us probably pretty soon. Parker hasn't given me a heads up quite yet, so they might be still in their match if we want to go check that out.
Yeah, right on. Let me know what matches. I'm going to keep working on this bracket.
Sounds good to me. I'm going to hop into server 1 and see how things are going. And I'm leaking the password.
Leaking the password.
To myself.
All right, let's see here what matches were updated. We see Kaiser is in the grand final. Whoa, that's awesome.
Oh, it looks like they might be done. There's no one in the server. All right.
All right.
Parker must be rounding up the troops, and we should be hearing from them any minute. Unless, am I dumb and this isn't the... No, it is. Okay. Kaja gets first. I'm curious to see who's joining Kaiser in the final.
I know, this is...
Could be anybody.
Insanely close.
I'd say Hydro is definitely a favorite, considering how crazy he is.
Absolutely.
But I guess we'll see. It's Mitch! Mitch! Beating Hydro in the upper bracket is going to secure himself a finalist, a final position. Or a spot in the final, I guess I should say.
Wild. Absolutely
But
wild.
Looks like we've got some players added to the 9th to 12th place who are eliminated from the tournament. The tournament. Greedy Toast fired up, Women Respecter, and Ant Knee. GG's to them. And, oh, Parker said they're joining. All right, Parker, send them over.
Right on. Looks like we had 3 Texans eliminated last round.
Oh, man. Well, we have at least one Texan and one Arizonian in the final, so...
Yeah, this is the matchup we're looking for, you know, 2 of the big states in the Southwest going against each other.
Right.
That'll be a good one. Maybe we can get a Utah up there. It'd be great, you know. We'll see.
Hello.
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 What is up, everybody? Let me see who we're talking to. Oh, just Hydro and Mitch. What the boys?
Just Hydro. Just be Mitch.
Mitch, congratulations on making it to the final.
Thank you, man.
How do you feel?
Very undeserving, I would say. I put in the team orders. Well, actually, Parker put in the team orders. Told Hydro to throw, and let me go to finals. So
well,
that was very cool.
Yeah, that's very nice of you, Hydro. What happened in that last match? We weren't spectating, so.
No, it was Mitch got Keyser destroyed us, and then
We were all
Mitch
tied
got
at 65.
second.
Yeah, we were all tied at 65, and then we went in to Steampunk Engine, and I won because they crashed, and then Hydro won the next round, so it was double finalist.
Dang.
And then Hydro was going to pass me, and then he crashed at the very end.
And Mitch got in. But it's actually all part of the plan, because now Mitch gets 10 bonus points in the final, and I'm gonna work my way back up there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
We get the Texas one too.
We've got a secret Texas strategy.
Yep.
I'm here for it.
Oh, this is just like the strategy we did in seeding, right? So we didn't have to play each other? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
I never saw it coming.
I think Parker just let me know that the server 1 is going to be the live server for the lower bracket.
Perfect.
So I don't know if they're starting yet, but let me go see.
Yeah, I'm in here. They're joining.
They're joining? Okay.
Yeah, Mint Perfect just joined.
Cool. Well, Hydro and Mitch, I guess, are we not being joined by the others? I guess not.
I don't know. He just told us. Everyone else was pretty much deafened in there.
Oh.
Let's see.
I have a pretty good screenshot. There's 13 people in the
Dang.
VC, and
Well.
only me, Hydro, and Parker are talking. Everyone else is deafened.
Texas chatter.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, I'll let y'all do your thing.
All right. Well, thank you guys. We'll talk to you later on, I guess.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, good luck, good luck. Win it for us.
Good luck.
See ya.
All right.
So this is the Luigi, Kali, Scorchius, Misto map?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, same rules apply where 1 and 2 move on to the loser's final, or the semifinal for the entire match, and then 3rd and 4th are eliminated from the tournament. So we can see our list of eliminated players here, a wide spread of various states. And yeah, been going good so far. Been good competition. It's been nice.
Yeah, this has been super fun to watch. Super fun to hang out with my good buddy Rob here and talk about some good Trackmania.
Yeah, very cool competition. Shout out to Parker for organizing this and getting people to show up and getting maps together and doing everything needed. So
yeah, Parker's the real winner here. Without Parker, none of this would ever happen. So this is a Parker moment.
Yeah, everyone will have to tell him thanks. But it's been going really good. Yeah, really happy with it so far. We got just some insanely big names so late into this game now. We're looking at like Misto, Kaiser, Hydro, and Mitch. This is I think anyone can win this. This will be really tough to decide.
Yeah, we're
who's 1 and 2.
Seeing some tough competition here for sure. We're gonna see some really tight races, some really risky lines, I think, and guess we'll just see who can risk the best, who can safe the best, who can drive the fastest, and they'll come out on top. Pretty cool. Yeah. I'm sitting here spectating Scorchius as he's the only person in the lobby.
It sounds like people are in another room. I'm gonna go figure out which one it is. I'm trying 2 if you want to try 3.
Sure. I mean, this is so weird. Everybody's in server 1, but I can't spectate anybody for some reason. I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, there's Misto. I found Misto. Misto is here. So we have Misto and Scorchius. What is happening? Well, they're voting to change the map. Looks like we might be starting soon.
I hate it here.
Soon, TM?
Alright, sounds great. Gersh and Tally versus Spooked and Fegley.
For what?
Bro, that'd be insane, would it not?
Can you imagine?
Unbelievable.
We need to get them in here.
That'd be wild.
Gersh. Where's Gersh from? Michigan? I think? Where's Gersh? No, Gersh is Colorado, right?
Yeah, I do think since Tally is Colorado, I think, yeah, they must be as well, right?
That would be insane.
Oh, people are calling this going to be Absor versus Fegley in the grand finals of this. Yeah.
I could see that happening, yeah.
Man, these Arizona racers, like, rocking the Arizona skin, so proud. Look at them.
Their skin is good. I like their skin a lot. I think it looks super clean.
It's going to be hard to root for them, but, man, they're
looking
looking good so far. They're looking really good so far. I mean, they're out here only having lost 1 match so far, coming 1st or 2nd otherwise. So everyone here is...
We're going to see here if Callie can ride that high of coming out in 1st place in that last match. Or no, it was 2nd place, but still winning in that that last match here. Maybe that confidence boost will give her the energy she needs to make something happen in this match as well. But
Absolutely.
It's going to be tough.
Luigi with the water bounce. He doesn't get a great entrance. Is that Callie first?
Look at this.
That's
yeah,
Callie
Callie's
first?
cruising.
Let's go.
Good stuff.
Great
Misto
job.
coming in 2nd, and then Luigi and Scorchius. I'm assuming we're live.
Yes, we are. And when we get into the later games, we'll have first and second in the seeds for the final. We'll get a 10-point lead. So we'll just do like a quick run where we... we'll get a quick run where we allow people to score points, and then we'll go live. Ooh, Cali!
Yep.
Arizona 1-2 so far. Completely unbiased casters, are we not, Glover?
Absolutely. I have a hat sitting next to me that says something on it.
Not Texas, like Southwest.
Maybe.
Southwest.
Oh yeah, Southwest.
Yeah.
Hog, that's what it says.
Arizona 1-2 though. It's Misto and oh, it's Misto. Great end. Scorchius getting second. Luigi third. Cali fourth.
Luigi not looking too hot on this map right now. Unlucky with the water bounce, and then just...
I think he entered just a little too late.
Yeah. Let's see if he can clutch it up. Arizona looking pretty consistent.
Everyone's so close at the start.
Cali goes straight into the pole.
Ooh, Scorch. He's in fourth gear still.
Oh. Luigi not going too far outside, trying to save this dirt turn, but it is going to cost him a little bit of speed.
Good rotations. Ooh.
Luigi going for the high line.
Oh, Scorchius gets a bounce. How's the top
Luigi's
two looking? Oh, Luigi.
Speed. Oh, that's a fat drift. Let's see if he can keep the speed all the way to the finish. Good stuff. Close race, too, up front.
Insane. Does Cal get on the board?
Cali needs these points.
It's going to be so close here in the finals.
Oh.
No. All right, maybe next round.
Okay.
Because we will be on a new map.
Not falling too far behind, so
No.
if she can keep her composure here, then she'll be able to make up some good points.
Oh, and we are on keyless entry.
This is good for Cali, but all the other players are also fast on this map, so it's not going to be a walk in the park, that's for sure. Well, seeing what Misto just did, I guess.
Good thing it's warm-up is all we could say.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a no action key map? Do you think anyone here is going to struggle? Do we have any action keyers?
Any action keyers in chat?
Any AKs in chat?
I don't know if you want to... The FBI agent listening to this stream might be concerned.
Cali in the lead so far. No sliding the dirt section? Maybe.
Looks pretty good. Pretty tight pack so far.
Scorchius there. Luigi
with
there.
a really good dirt turn. Can't overtake Scorchius though, and Miso comes up. Oh, the no slide!
Oh, these are some...
Luigi, you're supposed to no slide the dirt turn, not the tech turn. Yep, Arizona crew.
1-2.
1 and 2. Cruising right into the finish. Not a problem.
Misto kind of distancing himself from the other three competitors. Well established in first place now.
Looks like it. And looks like Scorchius is primed here to overtake Luigi in points. Cali needs some first place 10-pointers here to really catch up.
Arizona looking super strong. Oh, we need to break the momentum here on this map.
Mm-hmm. Miso and Scorchius have had a pretty good momentum throughout the entire competition as well, so if someone can take that away from them, then that would be... Well, I guess they're out of the tournament if they lose this, so...
No, they're
not going to break so easily.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of...
Oh,
Scorchius
no, Luigi.
And Misto!
Someone you can't leave out is Utah. Utah's had a great showing this tournament. Luigi
absolutely.
Doing just really competitive every round.
Yeah, Luigi's been representing his state very well.
Boom, there's the first place.
Really clean. Good stuff. Cali bringing up second with those 7 points. It's gonna be good. She needs those second and first places to catch up.
With just a 10th separating them. Wow, very close at the end there.
Misto's still firmly in the lead, but it's not entirely safe.
Great start for Arizona. They look well practiced on this map, Luigi.
Oh,
with the
Luigi.
battery spawn. Oh, no.
That's unfortunate. Kylie's going to have to push here to catch up, or hope for some mistakes.
She does this.
Oh, Kelly makes a mistake herself, unfortunately. And it looks like another round where the Arizona boys are can just safe their way right into the finish and get those high point positions.
The only question is Scorchius going to pick off Misto here?
Ooh, Scorchius might want to take some rounds off of Misto.
This might be some easy points for
Oh,
Scorchius.
beautiful. Beautiful NASCAR turn.
Great. Great job.
Scorchius
Great round.
with a capital GR.
GR, my friend.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's much needed points for him.
Absolutely. Still not able to overtake Luigi in points, but we'll see if that changes.
Yeah, as we move on to the next map.
All right, this is the map that secured Callie into this next round of the tournament.
That's right.
So let's see if she can keep that momentum, those fast lines on this map, and get some 10-pointers here.
We'll see how people are looking in this warm-up. See how they're...
Scorchius going for a plastic bounce into the ice slide. I don't know if that was intentional, but it was super wicked.
That looks great. It's tight dirt section. Oh, man. This is going to be tight if it's just like this in warm-up, you know. Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yes. He's doing it. You think, is he doing it on purpose or is he memeing?
I think it's a strat.
He is doing it.
Oh my Scorchius.
What a line.
This guy.
Ooh, exiting the ice a little high up here. It's going to grant him speed, but it is harder to control because of your icy tires. Oh, Callie full stops.
And I'm getting word in chat that Sly is a Camera 2 Ice player.
No way.
Yes, Camera 2ing on this map.
That's insane.
The talent.
Oh wait, is it Sly and not Luigi?
I don't know. I thought it was Luigi Sly.
Have we been calling him Luigi when that's just like the prefix, or like that's
it sounds
Club
like
Luigi?
I would say Sly, yeah. Well, I think
Okay, so it is Sly.
I don't think it matters, but yeah, I do think it's like Sly actually, now that you mention it. Or chat mentions it. Scorchius not doing the plastic bounce this round though.
Maybe a little bit too risky. Oh, did Kali touch there?
Ooh, it looks like it. Scorchius, Sly, and Misto all in the front, all together.
Oh, what a tight pack.
Sly in front though. Ooh.
Sly going up high.
Ooh. I think that's a better angle. Oh man,
so
there's so much
look at the speed
between these two. Great engine off section. Scorchius gets it nice and
oh!
Is that? That's a Misto pickoff right here. The blind obstacles. He gets through them.
Oh, Misto with a beautiful line here in the end.
Oh, so close for second, but Misto gets second as Sly takes first. Sly looking great on the points. This is insane.
Ooh.
Wow.
Sly's catching up and extending his lead from third place.
Yeah, really pushing for first and second here, so he can secure his spot and not be eliminated from the tournament. Wow, everyone here in this like semifinal is looking really great. Quarterfinal, I think, maybe, but man, these are some tight rounds. Great rounds coming out in this competition.
Oh yeah, and it's only going up from here. That's for sure.
Slide with a good
beautiful
line.
ice slide. Has to take a little bit of the skid on the dirt. Oh,
Slide with the overtake.
Slide, let's go. Oh, Kylie's close behind too. Oh. Scorchius gets the gear. I don't know if Sly did. It's not enough.
Yeah, Sly gets around. That means he takes first place. Misto falling with 2 points this round. Maybe?
Oh yeah, it looks like Sly's gonna overtake Misto in the standing.
Gets it. Wow.
We're approaching those high point values now, and it's looking like we might have multiple finalists.
It could very well be.
Well, I guess we're technically guaranteed to have multiple finalists. You know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be really tight here, like the points. Ah, yes. Back to our map. Glover.
Aha.
Yay. This is a 3-part collaboration with Texas mappers.
Right.
That was our initial submission. So we all did 15 or 16 seconds of the track and all decorated our areas. And Callie did drive AT on this map, so maybe this is a big comeback opportunity for her.
Yep, Callie has yet to drive a lot of fast, clean rounds on this map, so this could be her chance to catch up.
Ooh.
Oh, not the best start, unfortunate.
I pretend not to see.
Scorchius leading the way here. With Sly really
just
close
behind. They both have so much speed. Who's going to get this turn better?
Ooh,
I think
Sly gets it really good.
Oh, but the bobsleigh
goes high on the bobsleigh. This is going to be tough to not touch. Oh, incredible.
So
what good control.
Oh, the high line from Scorchius. Misto's there. It's so close. No!
Sly going super tight on the plastic.
Scorchius flying out.
Incredible line. Oh, Callie is turtled in the bobsled. Oh, no. That can't be good for the mental.
Oh, no.
Gorgeous! Brother! Callie having a rough go of it here, but if we can...
Look at that.
She can come back. It's still possible.
That puts Sly in finalist mode. Just one round win, and he's secured his spot in the semifinals.
What an overtake by Sly here. Misto dominating the leaderboard in the beginning, and Sly just cranking those first place finishes.
Everyone's so incredibly close on the second round here.
Oh, wow, it's all going to be in this bobsleigh exit.
Callie
goes sideways.
Luigi with a half-second lead. Misto right there, though.
All right, Scorchy is falling behind a little bit. Oh, yeah. Sly has this map on lock.
Yeah, that is first place lockdown for Sly. They slide into it.
All right. Looks like Sly will see in the lower bracket final. And following close behind is Misto, which is... Oh, Misto's 1 point away from finalist. That's unfortunate.
You know what the lower bracket seeding is so far? For the final? Lower bracket final?
I'm not... What do you mean?
It's... Like, the seeding is 1, 3, and 4. It's...
Oh, wow.
That is an insanely stacked lower losers bracket final. Those are all players who have just dropped one match in this entire tournament.
That's crazy. Callie is taking the RPG route. Looks like.
Is that bobsled proving to be just
cashing it in, I think, unfortunately. Callie had a good run. And I think it's time.
He's still getting the 1 point he needs. He's coming for that 1 point.
Callie shows up at the...
She didn't get a CP, it's just a troll.
That's really funny.
Oh my god.
Misto flew out in the end. I didn't even see that. Still gets finalist, and Scorchius needs to take a round off of Misto here in order to join him in finalist mode.
Wow, Scorchius, yeah, just right there.
How did I slide out? Who knows, Misto?
I didn't see it. If he's in 5th gear, you can't slide out, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be incredibly difficult to slide out in that ice turn. I don't know how you managed.
Oh, this is the tech map. This is a make or break for usually groups. Usually we see one person just dominate. And with Sly already taking first place, you know, I don't
We've
know
seen
who
all
wins
these
here.
players take first place finishes on this map. So here it's really anybody's game.
Yeah, Misto and Kali both liking tech, so and Scorchius doing well up until now. Scorchius just needs one round of points to win here for finals mode, and then it's up to him and. Woof.
Callie is far behind or RPGing. Oh, Scorchius is gonna have to push it if he wants to take this round off of Misto, and it looks like he's doing just that.
Oh, it's so tight here at the end.
Oh, it's so close. Callie
trolling.
Trying to
Scorchius.
No, the no slide from Scorchius. Oh. And Misto is going to lock in the next round. And GG's to Sly and Misto, but also GG's to Scorchius and maybe Callie. Had a good run in the tournament, but unfortunately they will be eliminated after having lost this round.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket here. That was Misto moving on. So we have one Arizonan, one Texan, and one Texan, one Arizona, and two Utah.
Two Utah
racers in the lower brackets.
Wow.
Finals. So yeah, very cool.
I think we might be able to stay in this server.
Perfect.
This will be who's got the bra horn? I heard that. That's funny.
And let's figure out who was eliminated this round. That would be Kali, Scorchius. I believe that is it. Yes.
What are we looking at for this this final lower bracket match?
I think
like,
I think this would be a Hydro match, but Sly has been really strong in the last rounds.
Perfect has been driving incredibly fast as well too. So this is going to be a really, really exciting match, I think.
Yeah, this will be really good. Down to just 6 players left in the tournament. We're knocking off the bottom 2 right now, and then we're going to be going to the grand finals.
This will be the it's not the first time we're seeing Hydro, I think, right? Is it?
I think we caught the tail end of one of his games, but this will be the first full one.
So we'll get to see some Hydro gameplay alongside these other players that we've been spectating for the entire match as well. We'll see how well Hydro can keep up or how well he can stay ahead.
Yeah, this will be good. We are just waiting for everyone to load in right now. So
sounds good.
Yeah. Tell us in the chat who you're rooting for in this losers final. We already know Kaiser and Mitch are secured for a spot in the grand finals, but now we're trying to find out the last 2. So who are you guys rooting for? Be interested to hear. But Sly and Perfect for Utah, that's big representation. Really exciting.
I'd love to see a Utah going into the final.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. So I'm as much of a Hydro homie as I am.
Of course.
I think I'm I'm really rooting for Sly here to represent his state in the finals of the very first Southwest Cup.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a little. I'm excited for them. I hope they'll pull out the victory here. And yeah, it looks like Parker has some good news for us. Wonder what it is.
Oh?
Maybe I'm in the wrong lobby.
I'm not sure.
So we'll figure out.
Are we?
I don't know.
Are we in the lobby? The wrong one? It seems as though there is nobody in server 1.
Oh! Exciting news.
What's that?
Looking like a top 6 match.
Oh?
Guys.
What's up, Parker?
Hey.
Kaiser has to go, and everyone has agreed to an adjustment in the rules because to keep it,
Sure.
because Kaiser's really strong. We don't want to ruin his chances, so we're doing a 6-person final.
That's hype.
So Kaiser and Mitchell get their still 10 points. I changed the intervals, and we're going to play it all the way through until we have everyone placed.
Sounds good. So we're going to play till everybody finishes. Well, at least till the 5th person finishes.
Yeah.
And there's a new room. It's the Southwest Finals. That's going to be the room for it.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Right.
Perfect. Thank you, Parker. That's sick.
A 6-way final. I'm here for it.
That's going to be so hype, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So that just means this is the
really
final. Updating the stream title. This is
the final. Woo!
I'll have to.
All right, cool.
Figure out the bracket here, but we'll get it all worked out.
Oh my goodness! So we've got Mitch, Hydro, Kaiser, Misto, Perfect, and Sly battling it out for the title of Southwest Cup champion.
Incredible.
This is going to be crazy.
This is super hype. I'm so excited for this to be the final. It's a lot of people to watch. Anyone can take it home. We got 2 states represented with 2 people. No, it's 2-way. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. It's Kaiser Misto. It's Perfect Sly. It's Hydro Mitch.
Let's go.
This is great.
That's awesome. 2 people from each state. Did we only have these 3 states entering the competition? I apologize for not knowing.
We're not live right now, so it's okay.
Not live? Okay.
So, what did we have? We had some Colorado.
Okay, Colorado.
Yeah, and then
Colorado.
New Mexico and Oklahoma didn't sign up. So.
All right. Cool.
But maybe next time.
Yeah, next time I'd love to see every state here in Southwest.
Yeah, because I think this is going well, so hopefully people get excited about it. I'm pretty hyped for this final. This is be insane.
Yeah, me too. This is going to be crazy interesting. I think this is going to be tough. This is going to be a tough match. Kaiser's been dominating. Hydro always dominates. However, Mitch did beat Hydro in the last winner's bracket round, so Hydro could be, could be shaking in his boots a little bit.
Very true.
And, I mean, of course, all the players here have done extremely well throughout the tournament. So It's pretty much anybody's game, I guess.
Yeah, this is insanely hype. A lot of... it's going to be really competitive. I'm excited, looking out for it. It'll be good.
Let's see what map we're starting on.
It's looking like Advection.
Advection? Sounds good to me.
No problems there. Live after warm-up from the admin and organizer. That's it.
Perfect. Let's
Engines
do
are
it.
live.
Who's driving backwards? Oh, I don't have 6 spectator keys.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter because you're the one streaming.
Yeah. Oh.
Oof.
It's warm up. I'm tripping. That looks
true.
yikes.
All right, here we go. Southwest Cup final. First round. Sly taking the lead. Oh, the pack is super tight. All 6 players looking pretty close here. Oh wow, this is incredible.
Oh no, holy God.
Oh, Hydro loses a lot of speed. Oh, and Misto touches the wall.
Oh, so many bunks. Oh, man, perfect with the line. The ramp cut. Sly.
It goes so high.
Sly? Mint? It's perfect and Luigi. Oh, it's
perfect loses speed on the landing.
It's
Mitch might overtake here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mitch gets second.
That is so wild. Oh
Crazy.
My goodness.
Look at Sly coming in. Coming through for Utah. Sly has been driving incredibly well these last few rounds.
That was an incredible round. Unbelievable.
Full risk for points. So true.
I believe this will have a 100-point limit now. Yes, I see in the channel. Everyone pretty equal here at the start. We make it through my section. Going into Glover's section. Mint perfect. Will crash.
Mitch close behind Kaiser.
Ooh.
Sly overtaking Mitch and also Hydro.
Incredibly tight here for 1 and 2. Kaiser and Sly. Oh, they just full risk on these bouncers.
It's crazy.
It's
I don't
insane.
know.
Hydro?
I don't know how they do that every round.
Ooh, I like the Hydro line. Oh, Kaiser to overtake. The last second.
So close.
Denies Sly points.
Only 800s as well between second and third.
Crazy. Very close.
Yeah, these rounds are primed to be close and exciting. We're going to see lots of snipes, I think.
Yeah, with so many players on the field. Oof.
All right, Kaiser with a convincing lead at the moment.
Yeah, so much
Mitch and Hydro fighting for that second place.
Absolutely. They're right there. Oh, Kaiser with the clip.
Oh!
Sly is right behind Hydro.
Ooh, and Mitch takes the bobsleigh really well, but Hydro has more speed.
Oh, the line on the sausage.
Top 3 incredibly close. It's all about who can risk this plastic better. All 3 players getting it really well.
Oh, Hydro
Mitch
goes
might
for
have
the
a little
low
bit more
dive.
speed here. Oh, I'm not quite good on the drift, unfortunately.
Oh,
and Mitch snipes second place.
Sly gets passed. Mitch gets second. Hydro gets first. A Texas sweep, 1-2.
Wow. I think we're in for a long match. These point totals are going to be extremely close.
I do think so. So many great competitors in this last round.
It's early enough, too, that Misto with only 3 points right now, he can still catch up. Misto's proven himself on a lot of the maps, so we'll see if he can keep up with these faster players like Kaiser and Hydro.
Yeah, I think the person to look out here is exactly what you said, you know, Kaiser and Hydro looking like, I think, favorites on this map.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Hydro, an extremely competent tech player. Sly's been taking rounds on this map as well, but Mitch is also really good at tech, so
yeah.
Mitch goes for an inside line here. It does put him in first, but with a little bit less speed.
Different lines coming out as people risk a variety of ways. Speed is paying off for Hydro.
Oh, wow. Kaiser looking to overtake. Mitch isn't going to let it happen that easily, though.
Oh my goodness.
There it is. Where's Hydro?
Kaiser in the
close
lead.
behind. Anything can happen in this last turn.
Hydro takes a thin line. Ah!
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
So close.
Wow. 38.3.
There you go. Yeah, Kaiser dropping those low 38s. That's tough to contend with.
We are in the finals.
Pretty good start from everybody so far. Kaiser, of course, in the lead, but several players are very, very close behind.
Oh yeah, it's so tight in the top 3, but the second pack of players is just right there.
Ooh, Hydro taking positions like it's candy from a baby.
Oh my goodness, Mitch pulled out. Kaiser's there.
Oh, Hydro's fast. Oh.
Oh my goodness. They tied. No, they didn't. Okay, 300's off. 300's off. Oh, jeez. Woo.
Mitch showing that he can drop those low 38s as well.
Oh, yeah. Incredibly fast round. We still have one more round on this. Mitch getting points. You love to see it.
Hydro, you don't need to risk that much of the start. Ah, he touches the wall.
He's still there, but...
He's still there. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. His recovery was insane.
Oh, Mitch... Did he clear that? Oh, man, I can't tell. Hydra's back.
It looks
Hydra's back.
Hydra's back in the mix.
Mint's
Look
out.
at him just overtaking one position at a time throughout the entire map.
Oh!
Oh, and he crashes. Kaiser's still convincingly in the lead.
Kaiser's got it. Mitch second. Sly third. He's still fourth.
38-27.
That means we're tied.
Oh, hey.
18.
Author time. Oh, Misto.
Wow. Yeah, 39-3. In rounds. Top 4.
What's the,
Top 4 getting author time that round. So.
Is, our bottom 2 not getting points? Is that how this is working?
They get very little, I believe.
Okay.
Like 1.
Gotcha.
So it's
so you can't rely on just slowly climbing up your points. You really, really need to push for those top positions.
Yes. Oh, it's warm up, thank God. Oof, sorry. Woo.
This map is going to be really fun to watch, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. 6th place actually does get 0 points, and the 5th gets 1.
Oh, that's rough. Rough. But fair. I think it's fair.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It looks like Kaiser and Sly don't like this map.
Ooh, Hydro touching, but does it even matter on this map?
Oh, Mitch with a beautiful start.
Oh, yeah. Great
Sly
corner
a little
cut.
bit too much.
Oh, my goodness. Kaiser and Mitch back at it again.
Hydro's falling close behind them. Let's see if he can make up some ground here. Oh. Hydro with a beautiful corner cut.
It's Mitch and Hydro. It's Hydro. Oh my god.
Hydro gets a better quarter pipe jump and...
Easy finish.
Easy finish.
37-4. Very nice.
Incredible.
Alamo 1-2.
Look at that. It's Texas. Oh no, Sly drops down below Hydro now. I was gonna say 1, 2, 3 is Texas, Arizona, and Utah, but it doesn't look like it's the case anymore.
Hydro in first? Third? I can't tell. That CP is so demanding.
Yeah, it's true. It all depends on how much you are drifting to get that turnaround.
Luigi Slide Hydro. All right here. Hydro. Oh, he gets
Hydro's
the best
ramp cut is insane.
Wow, super clean quarter pipe. to finish.
Yeah, it really seems to be all about who's gonna risk that corner jump the most, you know?
At the end there, yeah. He just carries so much speed. Absolutely. He just nailed it. Got the early landing.
Yeah, Hydro confidently climbing his way back up in the standings.
Yeah, absolutely. One win goes a long way here.
Very true.
Ooh. I'm a big fan of this map. I think it's caused a lot of commotion and rounds, and it's been fun.
Yeah, I agree. We need more mini RPGs.
Short, fast maps, you know, like it's super high energy, but it's so tight still. It doesn't feel slow. Very cool.
Look at that Hydro and Mitch. So good. Looks like Mitch is gonna be able to take it though.
Yeah, you got it.
Misto getting some points on the board. Love to see it.
We are going to 100, and this is the last round on this map.
Ooh, Mitch is overtaking Kaiser for first place right now.
Arizona, not too happy with that map. Oh, back on chilly winter.
Oh, this map is going to be interesting as well. I think we haven't had a chance to see a lot of these players on this map. So I'm interested to see how players like Mitch and Hydro and Kaiser are going to be able to, now that they're warmed up, you know, how they're going to be able to push and what kind of times they're going to get.
Yeah, Mitch and Hydro can real strong in those first matches.
Oh, yeah.
Warm-up is promising. And the points. Oh, those top 3 on points.
Oh, yeah.
This is getting competitive.
Absolutely.
These rounds matter so much.
It's looking pretty close to what we were predicting as well, with Mitch, Kaiser, and Hydro being in those top positions.
Absolutely. Kaiser and Mitch never losing a match tonight. Only winning. Oh, man, perfect.
What a line by Kaiser. What in the world was that?
Oh, whoa.
Hydro has so much speed.
This is insane.
What in the world?
It's Kaiser. It's Hydro.
Wow.
It's Misto. Wow.
Look at these times.
What an end.
Kaiser driving 0.3 faster than author time. Hydro driving just below it. Or just above it, I guess. Whatever.
Wow. Crazy. What a good round. I thought Perfect had it, but I think he got the water.
Oh, the plastic wiggles from Hydro. I didn't notice that before.
I missed it too. Thanks for pointing it out. Now you have to keep 4th gear on that dirt turn. Something you just gotta do to stay up here. Cannot drop a gear at all. So we go into the water
Kaiser's
section.
Line here is so good.
Oh.
Sly looking pretty strong. How does Hydro get so much speed?
His speed tech is so good.
Oh,
inside
he SDs.
Oh my god.
He pops a small SD, takes the inside turn, and destroys Kaiser in that last turn. That was insane.
That was great. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at these. 79, 71, 70. It's going to be tight. Oh, my computer went into night mode. Thank you.
Ooh, Mitch Kaiser. Sorry.
Hydro
Kaiser, Misto. Kaiser and Hydro. Kaiser and Hydro. Oh god.
Kaiser Hydro.
Ooh, perfect.
Perfect.
Coming out of nowhere.
Let's see if Hydro's
a little
further behind this time. Let's see if his speed is enough this time. Oh my goodness.
I think Kaiser's got it.
Kaiser's
got it though. Not enough. Wow.
Mitch bringing up 3rd, that's important because Mitch really needs those points to stay up in that top 3 to be a contender for that finalist mode and the And the win.
Yeah, that was a great round. Like I said.
That was an exciting map.
Yeah, very high speed. I like that one. Going into the no action key map now.
Oh boy.
Oh man, the points are so close. You know, just 2 rounds and Kaiser's in finalist mode. Will Hydro or Mitch be able to stop them?
Guess we'll see. I know Hydro and Mitch have played this map before. It was submitted for the
this is Texas.
Southwest Cup, so they might have a slight edge, but Kaiser is so fast that it might not even matter.
True. Oh man.
Perfect is 8 points right now. Unfortunate for Perfect. He's driving well though. He's
Hydro
made it
with a
this
good
far.
start. Mitch and Hydro with a good start. Oh man.
Beautiful no slide by both players. Kaiser's close, or no, Misto's close behind.
Oh, it's so incredibly tight here at the end. Oh, Hydro and Mitch get great
Hydro loses
drifts.
the gear. Mitch is gonna pull away. I think he kept that gear.
Oh, Misto's there. Oh, Hydro with the bobsleigh line though.
Ooh, Hydro does get a nice bobsleigh. They're still about equal in speed.
Does Mitch have to risk this?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow, yeah. He didn't have to. Very nice. Great
Much
round,
needed
great
points for
round.
mid.
Guys are not getting any points. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's tied second place, 4 points behind first.
It's crazy tight in the first top 3 positions.
Kaiser with a little lead here at the start.
This is that top 3 that we that we see almost every round. Mitch!
A little bit of wall tap.
Takes the wall.
Hydro, you know, there's inside tech on this. You know, just because you can't have action keys doesn't mean you can't water bounce still. If you enter it at an angle, you do get 1 instance, you know, so Hydro knows his hidden technology and is landing in an angle bounce every time. And it's at the end here!
Oh my god!
Oh man, just a little bit more road. I think he had him 1 block further.
Yeah.
Man.
Wow. Crazy race so far. And Kaiser is exactly 1 point away from finalists. That's unfortunate. Man. But that just means that he at least needs to get 5th place. Which I think is more than doable for Kaiser.
Dude, Hydro start?
Hydro tapping the dirt turn instead of no sliding. He's out in front anyway, so it doesn't seem like it matters that much.
Ooh.
Where's Mitch?
Landing in that angle. Misa gets a speed boost.
Oh, I think Mitch
he misses the gear. Oh, they're so equal.
Oh, wow. Kaiser with so much speed in the end. Can Hydro risk enough? Not quite.
Great round once again. That means
Kaiser
Hydro is 1 point.
Oh no! And Kaiser solidified his finalist position here, so we need to see someone
who will take Kaiser down.
That's right.
Oh, it's a new map too.
Oh goodness.
Maybe it's an ice map and Kaiser can't
do it. It is an ice map.
This is how he lost the first round, I think.
I'm not sure who
Sly says the comeback starts here. I like it, Sly. I'm rooting for you.
Oh, Hydro. And Perfect. And Mitch. And Misto.
This is a
coming
great
out on top in that first ice slide.
Oh, man. That's such a great warm-up. This is going to be great.
Oh, my goodness.
Good luck to the drivers. I still miss Scorchius when he did the plastic bounce, though.
I know, that was so cool.
Looks like that high entrance or exit on the ice slide is faster compared to the lines that are developing here.
It's tough to say because you really need to. Oh, Hydro taking a lot of snow.
Man, perfect with speed. I don't think it's enough.
Oh, is Kaiser in front?
It is. It's Kaiser
No
in front
way.
with Sly.
Sly has to push this end to keep Kaiser from winning the whole tournament. And Kaiser risks too much.
Sly with the deny. Oh
wow.
My gosh.
Oh. And Mitch locking in 7 points as well. That's going to be good for him to see if he can't get a finalist mode for himself.
That marks Hydro as finalist as well.
So we've got double finalists, Hydro and Kaiser.
That was a
Let's see if these other players can buy themselves a little bit of time.
Oh no!
Oh no way! Who was that?
It's perfect. Kaiser and Hydro at the start or at the front. Oh, Hydro touches.
Hydro touches.
It's perfect in the lead.
Perfect has to hold on to this lead to keep that first place position from Kaiser.
Oh, Kaiser's
and
there.
Mitch is going to have to push, or actually Sly's going to have to push now.
Perfect has way more speed up the hill. Oh, and he touches the wall.
Oh no.
It's
good
the obstacle.
For Kaiser though.
It's the obstacle. Kaiser
just
win
needs
it
to
all.
not choke. He's safing and
well,
GG's.
Congratulations. The winner of the Southwest Cup, Kaiser.
Congrats.
Of Arizona, winning it for their region. Well played, well played. Wow.
I mean, what an incredible performance from Kaiser throughout the entire competition.
Yeah, he played super, super great all tournament. Just a huge Kaiser tournament so far. We're still
now we're playing for second place?
Absolutely.
Now with Kaiser out of the way, it's
Perfect has been in the lead here a couple times on this map.
Yeah. Perfect definitely has a good handle. Oh, takes a little bit of snow, but doesn't lose that much speed. This is going to be a tough turn. He's going to lose a lot. Oh, Hydro. That line. Oh, and he touches the wall. Perfect and Sly looking to get themselves some much needed points here.
Unbelievable. They're starting to come back now, getting points. But that means Mitch is finalist now with the points
Mitch is finalist.
Got. It's a Texas 2 finalist.
Oh boy, depending on what this next map is, we could see some places locked in here. We could also see some advection. Could also see some overtakes. There's potential.
Oh yeah. Our map. Let's go.
Let's go.
In collaboration with Kali, who did the third and final section of this map. Mitch and Hydro on this map for finalists.
Oh boy.
That's spicy. Who wins that, you think?
I don't know. That's tough because, well, you saw Mitch came out on top in that one winner's bracket round.
Absolutely.
So, but Hydro is an incredibly fast driver, so it's really hard to say. I think it's all about who's willing to risk more, and I think Hydro has some better lines here at the end than Mitch. So if Mitch is going to come out on top, he needs something like that. Hydro crashes the start.
Hydro is like ultra risking it in these rounds.
Mitch is pretty far behind though, so he has a lot of catching up to do before he can secure that second place.
The people who man, perfect with the super long respawn.
Oh no.
Man,
Sly looking strong.
Sly said the comeback starts now, and they were wrong. Oh, Misto
yeah,
risky.
I'm inclined to believe them.
Oh, Mitch is there though.
Here comes Mitch.
Just
he
need
wants
one
that
slide
second
out.
place.
Yes, GG in chat for Kaiser. He did Arizona proud. Did great.
Absolutely incredible.
definitely Kaiser tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, Kaiser deserved
this
it.
show.
Absolutely.
Man, Sly wasn't kidding. The comeback starts now, and they worked all the way up. It's insane. Oh, Misto, I love this start. Everyone gets through the first, like, kind of little tough corners.
Mitch leading the pack right now. He really wants that second place.
Yeah. He's gaining speed. It's snowballing for sure. Ooh.
Oh.
Slime. Perfect. These guys are crazy.
They really want to keep those higher positions away from Mitch and Hydro there.
They're fighting so hard. I love it. Oh my gosh. Risking everything.
No way. Sly is staying true to the comeback sentiment.
Just great times on this map. Yeah, 3 people under 50.
That's insane. Misto with a point.
Let's go.
Sly is 1 round away from finalist.
Oh my goodness. Second place,
No
highly
way.
demanded. Now that
That's
Kaiser's
insane.
out, it's anyone's ball. Hydro and Mitch, though, with a great start. Oh,
Mitch crashing out.
Mitch crashed.
Hydro said enough.
Ooh.
He's ready to end it.
He's got to save. Oh,
Ooh.
Sly touching.
Oh no. Oh, Hydro has a half a second lead here.
Is this looking like Hydro's
more
second?
I think it might be.
In the Southwest Cup, Hydro gets second place.
Nice. GG's Hydro.
GG. Well played, Hydro. Pulling out second for Texas. And, Sly kind of got denied there with only 2 points. Still needs to get 2 more points to be a finalist, so...
Oh my goodness.
He's got to really come back. Misto and Mitt perfect, though. I'd love to see him get some rounds off here.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Sly snipe is happening. I think...
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how perfect is, like, so down there. Like, every round, he's, like, first or second, It's crazy. Incredibly tight up at the top.
Yeah, Perfect has been driving super well, but just hasn't been quite enough to get those high point positions like the other players have been getting, unfortunately. Let's see here if Mitch can lock in that 3rd place, or if Sly and Perfect are going to, and Misto are going to keep it away from him.
I'm thinking Perfect and Mitch are going to be incredibly competitive. Mitch just needs the one, though. Just needs the one.
Especially on a map like this.
I think he can do it. It's tech. But Perfect's been playing really well in tech too tonight, so.
True.
Oof.
Oh, Mitch with a crazy line. Mitch just needs to hold.
Oh,
He's ready.
There's a wall tap. Oh, Perfect did a wall tap.
No way.
Yes, Misto is in second now.
Mitch clips again.
Misto getting
Misto
points.
getting a big fat 10-pointer. Let's go.
They're tied for nice. Great round.
No way.
Great round.
Sly getting just enough points to reach finalist mode, looking for that 3rd place. The comeback is real.
Oh wow! All right, here we go. We have 2 finalists now. Ooh, Perfect and Mitch.
Oh boy.
It's looking so crazy.
Mitch with some nice lines.
Sly is right there though. Mitch looking strong in the end. He didn't no-slide it.
Oh, he really still has
There it
turn.
is.
A 38.5. Nice time.
Third place, Mitch.
Locking in that third place. Good stuff.
GG.
All right, let's see if Sly can finish it out here to get that fourth place position, or if Misto and Perfect are going to keep it away from him.
Ooh,
Perfect looking strong on this map, so
absolutely.
I'm hearing lots of horns.
There's a lot of horns. Oh man, I can't believe it. I'm sorry. It's just like so wow. Incredibly close here at the end.
I think Perfect has his horn
Oh.
button. Oh!
Oh!
He does it! Sly!
Sly!
Perfect
Nice
makes a
form.
mistake at the end, gifting the
GG.
round to Sly for that fourth place. Good stuff.
Unbelievable.
I think Perfect has his horn bound to the same button as brake. So every time he's braking, it's also spamming his horn.
That's just beautiful. It's
That's
just a
hilarious.
beautiful thing. GG Sly. I don't think Sly likes this map anyways, so I think he really wanted that victory, you know?
Yeah, I think ending it on that map was a gift for him. That was definitely a blessing.
Now there's 30 points available on this map, so we're going to go on to the next map after this to see who gets to be the next finalist, but...
Right.
Oof, Steampunk. 30 points are available. Who's going to get it?
Guess we'll see. This is a tricky map for a 1v1, that's for sure.
Here we go, the 1v1.
Oh boy.
Super hype, super hype. Both great players. Great competitors at Alamo. Or at the Alamo event that is Southwest Cup.
Okay, Perfect in the lead, but Miso is really close
Ooh,
behind.
great landing,
Miso gets a
great
better...
landing.
Has to release the corner jump.
Oh,
Tells all.
Perfect. Got a good one, but Miso landed as well.
Beautiful quarter pipe jump as well.
Yeah, great job from Misto. 10 points. Additional. Let's go. 77, 74. It's close all the way to the end. It's a real barn burner. Perfect and Misto. Oh.
Super close at the start.
I think Perfect
but-
grabs a little brick.
Oh, unlucky. Misto is
Just so far
really
ahead.
far ahead. Just needs to safe his way into the finish. Get that additional 10 points and extend that
Easy.
lead.
Nice and easy. Still a 39-1 nonetheless. He did what had to be done. There's only one more round on this map, and Misto's already claimed 20 of the 30 points on this one. So, still has to win one round on the next map at least. Or get second, I guess, right? It's on the timer. As long as he finishes.
Yeah, let's
He'll
see if
roll over.
Perfect can keep it close or if Misto is going to just extend that lead.
Heck yeah. Into this tight U-turn drift. They're so equal. Who gets the better landing?
Oh,
Oh!
ooh, they both get it pretty good, but Misto has more speed.
It's all gonna come down to corner cut. Oh, perfect!
Oh, Misto crashes the... Oh, they both crashed.
Yeah, Perfect was unable to get a clean landing. And that
Oh,
will
that's
mean
unfortunate.
a Misto round.
All right, Misto taking every round on this map. Absolute domination. Perfect. He's not going to finish. He needs the points.
No!
Oh, no. Unlucky.
All right, well, Misto just needs one finish here on this next map, and he's in finals mode. It's a lot of rounds that Perfect is gonna have to win, hold him out.
Oh yeah, he's got some catching up to do if he wants to overtake Misto for that 5th place.
Going into Chills map.
Chillin' and Chills map. Nice.
Now this is a Utah favored map, as it was made by a Utah mapper. So obviously
that is true.
There's like bonus at home points, you know. It's very cool they got 2 maps submitted to Southwest Cup though. That was very...
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
Utah
really
did great.
Guess we'll see if Perfect can take advantage of that home field advantage, I guess is what it's called, right?
Yeah, sure. Ooh, great dirt line. You know, that moon dirt map got him all practiced.
Oh,
He's
true.
He's got it. Ooh, better landing. They're so close, but Misto's got him so far.
Ooh, Misto takes the lower
Perfect with a good
route.
line.
Does Perfect go higher or does he go lower? I wasn't watching.
Oh, Misto looking super strong here.
Nice. Wow.
Close match once again. And that's good.
Hydro misunderstanding the format. Classic.
When you get 2nd place in the tournament, but you don't know how it works. I'm just the driver things, you know. Toxic. Alright, Miso and Mint Perfect. Oh, Mint Perfect looks so clean on this dirt. Oh my goodness. He's gonna pass Miso with the speed.
Wow. So much speed. Miso gets a little more airtime than he probably wants. Does Perfect go? He does go for the... Oh, no, he doesn't.
They
both go for the lower landing.
Oh no, the water bounce.
Oh no!
Now Miso just have to save this tech turn. He got it.
Oh, what an unfortunate round for Perfect to lose. That's
unfortunate. But hey, Misto had a great run there at the end, huh?
Yeah, Misto dominated on the mini RPG map. He got some great rounds in on this map. He deserves that 5th place for sure. All right.
Heck yeah, that's our final. Wow.
Good stuff.
That was great.
Congrats to Kaiser.
Yeah,
for
Kaiser
taking the win.
Kaiser got it. That's crazy.
Leave the server. Wow. Incredible.
Great event.
What a performance by everybody. That was exciting. Edge of your seat action. Absolutely packed with tight races and snipes and fast driving. Love to see it.
Yeah, really competitive rounds. I thought it was a blast seeing everyone play out there, representing your states. Very cool. Thank you to the competitors, the map makers, the tournament organizers. Thank you, Parker. Everyone say thank you, Parker, for organizing this.
Thank you, Parker.
Making sure people showed up, you know, and did things for
stuff.
this. So appreciate it. And yeah, great job to Arizona, to Texas, Utah. They're all there at the end. Very exciting. Kaiser for winning. GG's.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. This will be good. I like it. All right, hey, take care, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. Have a good one. Peace.
Bye, everybody.